For like,
and we would have died as Super Bowl champion wasn't for Big Dick Eli. You know what it is.
You're fucking Iron Man. Yo, Kev, how you feel about the Giants this season, bro?
I love it.
I'm excited.
I feel like last year we had a good team. This
but
year
this year's better.
better.
Even better, bro. The defense is getting improved.
Only position I'm a little weak on is that quarterback. But
It's really the only question mark on the team.
You know what I think we should have done? I'm gonna keep it stacked. We should have never drafted.
Everything's gonna be raw on cut.
Bitches. Alright, we gonna talk about bitches, I guess. She put your legs on top of me. We at the sweatshop right now.
Yo, we live?
Yes, sir.
We live, you sure?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, JJ, what's up, nigga? How the Clippers?
Down
Welcome
bad.
back to the fucking Sunshine, fellas.
Yeah.
This is episode 7. It's your boy, Hoodie Kev.
It's your host, the most, JJ Suarez.
As always, we got our big man, back there on the boards, on the ones and twos.
What's poppin'?
Hey, yo. We gonna get
silence your
crazy.
fucking
We gonna
phone.
get crazy off we coming
business,
off
the
hot,
business.
bro.
Come
This
on,
is a raw intro right here.
Jesus.
Yo, JJ, let me holler at you, B. What's up?
Don't talk to me.
How you feeling this weekend?
Not good.
You not good?
Uh-uh.
You're not going into Friday good?
No.
Yeah, no. Terrible week. What you think about my man Luka?
Luka's fucking disgusting. Luka's the white LeBron, and he could shoot better.
He can't shoot better than LeBron.
Yes, he can. Absolutely, undoubtedly shoots better than LeBron.
He can't.
You want me to bring up the stats?
He missed
Pull him up.
two step back threes on Kawhi that could have brought y'all back. But your man's is bums.
But he hit like 8. Like, what are you talking about?
Nah,
like,
I think
what?
I can't
In the fourth quarter.
I can't agree because Twilight LeBron, like Lakers LeBron, that nigga could shoot for no
Did you
reason.
see what LeBron
now,
did that, Jay?
Yeah, like
How he
two
closed
threes.
out the Suns? Oh my God. You saw that turnaround
CP3
jumper
got
from the
hurt.
free throw line?
Of course.
Wow.
Of course. But what happens again? Like every year, CP3
Did you
hurt.
see the little screen where he gave it to AD, pulled back, wow, from the corner? Oh my God, beautiful.
Yo, you really think they're gonna beat the Suns?
They're gonna smoke the Suns, nigga.
Me too.
They
smoke them
7-point favorites.
Yeah, I mean
They're
after
great.
the Chris Paul injury,
CP3 always
yeah.
gets hurt, but
Always.
even with CP3, they was gonna smack him.
I don't think so.
I think so, dude.
Shut the fuck up. Why?
Bro, because every LeBron team does this shit. They lose the first game and then they just clean sweep the rest of the series.
Oh, I know. I'm saying. I thought y'all said the Suns was gonna beat him. He said the Suns was gonna beat
Oh
him.
no, that's what he's saying. Nah, I
This
think
nigga's
he's fucking dick
He's
right
a
now.
professional dick smoker.
Oh, word.
You're
I
a
mean,
Clippers fan, son.
That's why
Yeah.
he fuck with Chris Paul though. That's why he
Chris
fuck-
Paul's a fucking beast.
G.
Chris Paul's a fucking beast.
But we
Fuck
not-
the G, he ain't a winner though.
That,
He's absolutely a winner if he
Not a
stays
winner.
healthy. Yes, he is.
Right now.
How is he not a winner if every team that he's been on, he's increased their win percentage by like
He never
double?
went to the
Ooh,
conference
right.
finals until he
Because
made
of
it to the
injuries.
Rockets.
Because of injuries.
Nah.
Because of injuries. What are you talking about? Every year on the Clippers because of injuries.
'Cause he was on the Clippers with Blake Griffin.
Yeah, and one of them got
And
injured
they
every
blew a
year
3-1 lead.
against the Rockets. That happened.
Bitch ass nigga.
And guess who was also the coach of that fucking team? Dr.
Don't even
Rivers.
talk about Doc
Dr.
Rivers.
Rivers.
See what Doc Rivers is doing over there?
he got
carry.
Tobias Harris looking like
You got
Jordan,
Tobias
bro.
Harris
Tobias
looking
Harris
like
is
J.
nice.
Cole in Africa, nigga.
Tobias, J. Cole in Africa averaged 3 points and 2
Gang,
boards.
nigga, Tobias.
Bro, Tobias Harris is nice.
Yeah, I know.
He was nice in the Clippers. He's nice.
I don't know if he can keep this up though. Like, did he play crazy last game?
What's your
Game
excuse
two?
now?
There's no
It's
excuse.
not Doc Rivers?
It's just
not
their
the coaching
defense.
staff?
It's defense.
Nah.
Yo, nah, but
He's not
Taju's
playing
overrated,
defense.
dude.
Tadu's trash.
He overrated. I don't know where
Taju's trash.
anybody got the idea he's a
Nah,
good coach.
he's not a coach. LeBron.
literally. This
He got
was
stepped over by AI and LeBron got him a fucking. He got a big contract too.
No one thought he was a huge coach, but it was an improvement. Hopefully,
It
we thought
was
it was
not
going to
an
be an improvement.
improvement from Doc. Doc Rivers is a fucking. He a Hall of Fame coach, nigga.
He's overrated. He's an overrated coach.
I agree, he's overrated.
He made
too.
no adjustments last year against the Mavs. He made no adjustments last year against the Nuggets.
You beat the
That's
Mavs.
Yeah, but we beat the Mavs after going up 2-0 against the Mavs. Then we dropped 2 and we ended up beating them in 6 for no reason.
Y'all niggas not being the Mavs
You
this
can't
year.
beat Luka. And last year they didn't have KP.
No, it's true.
Yeah. Yo, do you think Luka is about to be a top 3 player
Yeah.
in like the next 2 to 3
Bro, that
years?
guy's 22 years old.
Yeah, that's
Luka-
so crazy.
Luka-
Imagine when he's 26.
Imagine if Luka was in shape. Like Luka,
not in
like
shape.
looking big, like
Yeah, that's true, that's
Luka
true,
got
that's
a little gut beat. You ever see how Luka runs?
But
But
he
nigga
ain't
slow
like
as
that.
fuck. Imagine him like
My man's isn't fast or
On some
anything.
savage
He's-
shit.
Yeah,
He
on
that
some
shit.
savage
he's
shit.
a European. He
skillful.
plays like a European.
Yeah, absolutely.
But with man sauce, bro, you be doing whatever you
nice.
feel like.
He's dead ass just does whatever he wants.
Bro, but I was watching Ja Morant, bro. I've been saying it, low
He's
key.
nice too.
I feel like Ja Morant is nice enough that he could like potentially go on some MVP Rose shit, where he's like mad young,
Yeah.
and he could lead the Grizzlies to like a mean ass.
He's tough. I
Didn't
fuck with
they
John
win?
Morant.
They lost his last game, but this dude dropped like 47, bro.
No, he's nice.
John Morant?
Yeah,
47.
dude. He got that attitude. Like,
He's real
you feel
nice.
me?
Nice.
Yeah.
NBA got to cut it out with that long hair shit, B.
What do you mean?
All them fucking dreads, bro, annoying.
What the hell?
Like,
You,
they
what?
That's the
all
most
get-
random
they
one.
all- They all got that same fucking. You see them, like everybody, like you see the 6 motherfuckers that got the same exact cut. You're like, yo,
Shit
bro.
bobbing.
Who the
I mean,
fuck
shit.
are you?
It used to be just straight buzz cuts. Like you can't even do shit like that.
Yo,
Nah,
fact.
it used to be some clean fades, nigga.
And now
and
players
then
can do whatever they
about the
want.
flat top.
Yo, it's
And then
something
everybody
about
tried to do the
top.
flat top, and now
I mean,
everybody
Noel
wants
did the
fucking
flat top
dreads.
too.
Like J. Cole. Ever since he got J. Cole, trash, nigga.
That's not
Trash.
Now, when I seen Jeremy Lin with dreads, I knew it was over.
true. Jamie Lin had crazy
You
hairstyles.
see that? He's just.
He had a couple of crazy hairstyles.
Bro, that nigga's a 2K ass player. Like, he hit the barbershop real quick, he come out with
Spent
a new
all his
haircut.
VC on that.
He had like a mohawk, dreads.
Yeah.
Some bullshit.
Yeah, a bunch
Fuck
of
Jeremy
bullshit. What the fuck is what's wrong with Jamie Lin?
He was the king of New York at one point, and then he
was.
just been banned.
Nah, he was out. He just didn't really get no shot. He got injured.
I literally was seeing, like,
He got
one
like
of
a
my-
$60 million contract from the Rockets.
Yeah, dude. Nah, so in my suggestion on YouTube, I seen Jeremy Lin versus Kobe, the duel. And I was dying.
Well,
I
he
was like,
bodied
what
that
fucking
little nigga.
universe?
He scored a lot.
Nah, Jeremy Lin won.
Yeah, he
Did
bodied
won.
him.
So I was like,
He
what the
bodied
fuck?
that little nigga. That's what I said. Jeremy Lin bodied that little nigga.
This was mad random.
No
son.
Kobe out
That's
in the
like shit out of you
Staples.
right now.
What?
Kobe's better than LeBron.
Why you gonna talk shit for? Whatever you said is useless.
What?
Your team lost twice
Okay.
to a
At home.
motherfucker that's 22.
All right, Clips and six.
When niggas call Kawhi and PG the best perimeter defenders since Scotty and Jordan. Them niggas is
Right, but the
buns.
problem. Okay, so
Both.
I understand what you're saying. though,
Trash.
But I
Patrick
understand,
Beverley.
I understand what he's saying. But the problem with that is that they're also asked to carry the load on offense. Like, okay, Mike did his thing on
Nigga, they
both
one
sides.
of them
Mike's the
could
GOAT.
Mike was
but
locking it up both times.
Mike's the GOAT.
Brown was locking it up both times.
Mike's the GOAT. Scotty, there are games where Scotty got cooked on offense by small forwards
But
around the
Scotty
league.
ain't even that big of a fucking so.
All right, so you're saying they're the best as fucking Mike and Scotty. That's the comparison you're making.
So I come both
Wait,
of them.
wait. Mike and Scotty's not the best wing duo, bro.
Yeah,
Who?
they are.
Man, it's LeBron and Wade, baby.
Shut
Nah,
up.
but they weren't.
Shut up.
D-Wade wasn't a defender like that no more.
you-
LeBron was.
It don't
I
matter.
say the biggest thing
Marcus
people...
Gasol got LeBron's defensive player of the year in his house.
I was saying that shit on some joke shit, but people overlooked that D-Wade was nowhere near his prime that entire Miami Heat
wasn't.
run. He was like, nah, they had it that first Mavs
His
run,
knees was gone.
but
Nigga
yeah,
should have
yeah,
got
they
to
were
Germany
gone,
like
they were
Kobe.
gone.
Got some new ones.
Bees like that.
But
The point is that they're asked to carry the load on the
that's
offensive
trash.
side of the ball
But why don't
and
they
on
carry it
defense.
off on the offensive? Them niggas in the fourth quarter are buns.
The problem is
Both of
the
them.
fucking defensive schemes have been trash too because they fucking can't guard the pick and roll.
So you
It's just
lose
been
it. So
trash.
you get swept, what happens?
What do you mean? What happens?
You done?
Who's
You done here, boy. You get fired.
yeah, nah.
You gone.
If y'all lose this series, Kawhi might just dip on some
Nah.
fucking shit, bro.
But why the fuck would he stay?
Why not?
I mean,
What?
bro.
Bought a house in LA. He wants to stay home.
There's a team.
Nigga,
There's
you
like,
act like a house is like you there. You can sell that
bro.
shit.
There's like 2 or 3
He got like
teams.
three
Come
of
for
them.
the New York,
He got like
baby.
3 of them.
There's like 2 or 3 teams Kawhi could end up on
New
that
York,
would just be crazy.
New York got bread this summer.
Yeah, I mean New York is one of them. I was thinking like the Heat or the Warriors because they're already good. You feel me?
The Warriors are gonna be scary next season.
Yeah, bro. They still have Wiggins and Wiseman to trade, and
They
Wiggins got
Klay
his value
Thompson,
up.
Nigga. You
Fucking
will forget
Klay
Klay
Thompson
Thompson
comes
just sitting
back.
there.
Klay
That
Thompson
nigga,
comes back.
he don't need nothing, bro. His arms is perfect.
I seen a
Why?
fucking Klay Thompson commercial. Like, where's this man even been? He got out here cutting commercials.
Yo,
and
that
shit.
man-
Klay
I feel
Thompson
so
is
bad for
perfectly
him.
fine. What he needs is good.
He don't run around and do anything.
That
just,
motherfucker
just
whap.
slaps it. Just slaps it.
Bro, don't run, nigga. Just
I think one of the
up and
craziest
shoot. That's
things-
all you
Oh no, he
do.
runs a little bit. He runs around screens and shit, but he just needs to just catch it.
Y'all seen him drop like 30 son in a quarter with like
Yeah,
9
with
dribbles?
like 6 dribbles.
Against the
and
What
shit
the
like
fuck?
that,
What the fuck is that, son?
Just
He
catch and
real-
shoot trees.
He's real motherfucker.
Yeah, nah, no. I mean, him with this team. That's why I think the Warriors are so interesting. Because if you add Klay to the team they had this year, I think that team's low key dangerous.
Wiggins is trash though.
Nah, he did well
Yeah.
this year.
He did well in that playing game. He didn't play too bad.
Yeah, no, he plays well. He like his defense, like his defensive potential is showing with the Warriors
Canadian
now.
basketball players are trash.
What?
Canadian basketball players are
That's
trash.
false. You know who's from fucking Canada?
Jamal Murray.
Shea Gilgeous Alexander.
Oh shit! I mean,
Oh, I
he's
thought you
nice
was gonna say
too.
Steve Nash.
Everybody fuck about Steve Nash. That man stole 2 Kobe MVPs.
Yo,
Talking about
he's
Shea
not
Gilgeous
wrong.
Alexander, boy.
He's Canadian?
He's nice. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
Canadian. He's nice.
He's not
RJ
the
Barrett's
best
better than
Canadian
him.
player. Neither than better than Wiggy, bro.
RJ Barrett.
I'll take Shea over Wiggy right now.
Y'all
I
wow.
take
Shea over
RJ
Wiggy right
Barrett
now.
over both of them.
I'll take not over Shea. I won't take RJ over Shea.
RJ
Hell
Barrett's
no.
the king of New York.
And he's not even the third best player on that team.
Yeah.
He's not even the third best
You
player on
seen
that
the game
team.
last night, bro? That man D-Rose still nice.
D-Rose is
bro.
nice.
D-Rose
Julius
is
Randle's nice.
D-Rose makes me happy.
Yo, fact, seeing him
Seeing him,
He's
yeah.
one of the niggas that gets buckets. I'm like, yo, that nigga.
Love it.
And I can't.
Love it.
And seeing the Suns versus Lakers, whenever I see D Books go, I can't even get mad. I'm like,
He's like, yeah, that's your man. That's your
my
man.
D-Book's
Like, I'm like,
nice.
yo, do it.
I've been surprised seeing Julius Randle like struggle in these playoffs, but it's like when you
Because they have defensive schemes to stop. Like
He's
yeah, exactly. I was about
they're
to say.
seeing them in a series.
Yeah.
It's not like a regular season where they see him
That's
once
very
and they
true.
see him again and like fucking.
he's not like a insanely versatile scorer. Like he's nice. He has his moveset though. He's like a big man, post man. He's not an outside shooter.
And that
he
nigga-
got the mid range.
And he loses it way too quickly.
He does lose.
Like
He loses
whenever
the ball
you
a
get
lot.
him frustrated, he's off it. Already.
My first
Like, he's
observation
gone.
was that Clint Capella and like the two big men are really fucking
Where
big.
the fuck
dude.
is Clint Capella at?
Huh? He's in
Oh,
on the
he's on the
Hogs. He's on the
Hogs.
Hogs, dude. And he's pretty. He could guard
Oh,
like,
without
Julius
doubt.
Randle.
Trey Young got spit on yesterday.
Yeah,
no,
man,
the
that
bitch
was
in front of him got
ugly,
spit
son.
on. The chick I'm sitting on front row got spit
was to the
on.
right
I didn't
of that.
see it, bro.
Fucking
I did
Demi Moore
zoom
was on the
into
bitch's other side. Yeah.
I zoomed
redhead
into
that's
the
sitting
thing,
next to her?
bro, and I couldn't see the spit.
Yo, no cap.
Yeah,
I
you can
fuck
see
with
it a
Trae
little
Young,
bit. Like you
son.
see, like I feel like you see like a white like speck that lands on his shoulder.
Bro, that nigga was on the second row, bro. He paid bread for that.
Oh, of course. And now he's banned from MSG because he's a dickhead.
They should ban James Dolan, bro. Get him the fucking back. Get the owner, sell that
Yeah,
team,
son.
bro. The only reason he don't sell is because it's so much fucking
Bro,
money.
it's the fucking most
Yeah, why would he
profitable
sell it? Yeah.
franchise in the
New York is
NBA.
shit,
Bro,
nigga.
the thing about the unfortunate thing about the Knicks is that from like a Dolan perspective is like, bro, I don't have to pay any attention to this team. They can be garbage, and I'm
they'll
still
make money.
gonna be
Bro,
top
and
three.
niggas
They'll
is
print
still
rewards.
coming from fucking all over the world, and they're like, let's just go see a basketball game. Oh,
Oh, it's the
right
Knicks.
here.
Bro, New York, they're in the fucking Mecca. Like,
Yeah,
where else you
bro.
gonna go?
New York is actually fucking trash. I was in New York the other day, bro. That shit is disgusting, nigga. I'm like, what the fuck?
It really is.
Like people
Yeah,
from all over
that's
the
when you zoom
world,
in
they
on
just
it.
want to
It's
come.
it's just
I was
fun.
in Times Square. I'm like, bro.
I mean, we've
this
also
ain't
seen it
even-
a million times. Imagine someone who's never seen Times Square
I'm
before.
like, bro.
That's what I always try to remind
I've
myself.
seen some wild potholes.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I'm
bro.
like, bro, what the?
Disgust. You go down the wrong alleyway and it's just garbage.
I'm like,
just
bro,
everywhere.
why the fuck, bro? But then it's like the shit that never sleeps, B. Like,
But then it's like the just the little pockets of fucking luxury. You just get Madison Square Garden. You get downtown where all the fucking skyscrapers and shit. You get the
What
little
looks
pockets
nice
of
is
luxury.
always nice.
That's what they put on camera. That's what they put in the commercials. They don't put the little alleyways that are
there's
fucking
this
covered in
fucking
trash.
block, bro. Bread.
Yeah.
Bro. Like it's on 42nd. Like you go
Yeah,
down 42nd.
that's right by Times Square.
Bro, there's fucking there's like a Chanel, a Louis Vuitton,
The
a
Saks
fucking.
Fifth Ave is right there.
I'm like, bro, what the? That like that's just like fucking
And
designer
you know,
shit right
on
next
that
to each other.
on that building too, in Christmas time to do like the light show. So that whole block around the Christmas and holidays time, bro, stupid bread. Stupid bread. They do the light show there.
Like,
everyone's
you
around
have
it.
to have
The Christmas
bro.
tree is right there on 44th Street. Like
If you're just looking up like that, you're like, yo, this is so beautiful. Then you look down at
You
the
look down,
sidewalks
there's
and the state, you're like,
trash
this
everywhere.
is fucking trash.
you get smoke coming out from the fucking floors from the subway and
if you,
shit.
if
Like
you go to fucking Central Park, there's a rat bigger than you,
Yeah.
nigga. Them rats
Yo,
be
nah, those New
big,
York
and
rats
they
are
ain't
fucking
scared of
crazy.
people,
Oh, hell no.
bro.
They see people
They're
every
like,
day.
what up, nigga?
they see people more than you.
Welcome to New York.
This is my crib. This is my fucking block.
That nigga's trying
Pay
to
your
sell you a diamond
respects.
Cause
shit.
last time we went to Central Park, bro, the rats were just walking like,
That's
like
they don't
yo,
give a
what up,
fuck.
nigga?
They don't give a
Like, welcome
fuck.
to our house, bud.
Bro, that shit
My
scared
fucking
me. Was,
block.
we were smoking in one of those parks. The motherfuckers pulled up, bro. I never seen niggas get up that quick.
Central
and it's
Park?
like, yeah,
Bro, cause that's just bro.
Bro.
Like you know how have you seen like a little mice? Them niggas
They
jetted.
just
Yeah,
These
facts,
niggas
facts,
are like,
facts.
what's up?
Yeah,
bro? They
nah, we
pull
was
up
good.
on
It's
you.
my fucking crib.
That's my
Like,
man's
run
Master
it.
Splinter.
They're running.
I mean, the biggest rat is from New York. You feel me? 6'9".
Facts.
It only makes sense.
I got disrespect 6'9".
Fucks it. Why respect 6'9"? What
We
the
already
hell?
gave a breakdown why he snitched.
Yeah,
I thought we all agreed on he had a fucking point.
It's still fuck
He's still
6'9",
fucking
He's
bro.
still a
short.
rat.
He's so annoying as
He
shit.
gotta
Still
stop
right.
doing that whole disrespecting niggas that it dead, bro.
Yeah, I feel like that's just corny no matter what.
That's corny. That's corny. You can't disrespect.
He's
those
just a
niggas,
disrespectful
man.
motherfucker.
Yeah, nah, but that's too far.
But that's his whole shtick is that he just says like, oh, I don't give a fuck about nobody. I disrespect everybody. I'll tell everyone to suck my dick. All that bullshit that he said on the radio and shit.
like the other day when
that's his
that
persona.
other guy got popped,
Brother.
that Chicago rapper, Lil Reese.
Oh, okay.
He got shot, and then fucking 6ix9ine was just memeing, like Joe making fun of him. I'm like, bro.
Nah, the memes of that shit had me dead, bro. Like
The motherfucking Lil Reese was trying to like he showed up with a gun and shit. Like
for real?
There was an era with
Wait, what happened with him?
I don't know.
they took a car from some guy. They were gonna buy it, and that car was stolen. So the real owner pulled up and just started blasting on him. Welcome to Chicago, baby.
Oh shit.
And they shot that motherfucking. Allegedly, he's like blind now. Like he can't see.
Jesus.
Dude, that sounds... Yo, I cannot imagine living a life without
How
one
he
of my
gonna rap
senses.
now, bro? He can't see his own lyrics. He write down and shit.
Oh,
Like,
nah,
I remember him.
That shit don't matter. If you
Record
that,
really
shit,
yourself.
that shit ain't a talent
yourself.
though. Oh, he could do that.
Yeah.
But like off rip, like that shit hard.
Yeah.
If you really want to rap, he's gonna rap, but still, like living life blind,
Oh.
because how you gonna perform? Like your main
Can't
income as a
imagine.
rapper is performing.
Yeah.
You deadass can't perform blind. Like you about to be up here with a walking stick.
You about to walk off the front of the stage and just crash.
Yeah, bro. I was seeing that. I'm like, damn, that sucks, bro.
That's crazy.
It does, man.
You can't. This street life ain't no joke, bro.
It's
Niggas
not
die
for
every day
yeah.
for real.
For real.
Y'all gotta watch Paid. Y'all ever watch Paid in Full?
No.
Nah, man.
Never seen
Y'all
people.
sleep.
That's a movie I am sleeping on. I
That's a
fuck with
hood
I fuck with
classic.
those movies. Yeah.
When I saw that shit, made me want to go sell crack, nigga.
This man was feeling motivated.
About cops.
Bro, cause it's like some real shit based on a real story.
Yeah.
That shit made me hate Cameron, bro. I'm like, fuck Cameron.
Oh, he's in that
bro.
movie?
Yeah, he's a bitch. I'm like, fuck Cameron.
I find it dope when entertainers make that transition into like movies.
Bro,
or
but
shows
Cameron,
or
that
It
was
depends.
during
Not everyone could do it.
that was during the
Yeah,
era where
but at least try.
Cameron was doing his own movies and shit. Like he has that movie where he spits on the little girl. He's like, bitch. And then I'm like, what the fuck?
Wait, he directed that shit like
Yeah, like he
Yeah.
does it. Like,
That's
he
his
does
movie.
like, bro, it's Cameron, bro. He fly.
That's some shit I'll be on. You feel me?
I'm trying to rock the whole pink fit like Cameron one day.
Can't do that.
Oh shit, why not?
Cause you can't do that.
Why not?
You're not Cameron, bro.
Yeah, they don't got the.
You
I don't know if you got the.
You gotta-
steel
you
strap.
got the steel for that,
You're gonna be sick when I pull up. You won't be sick when I pull up to Central like that and then dunk and then you gotta kill yourself.
This is the
I
guy.
fucking nigga, what? That would be the best day of my life. I'll
be
be
the
like,
end
yo,
of it.
this nigga be like, yo, what? I'll hop right on top of the rim and just jump right on my head, bro.
Just end it.
Break my neck right there.
You wouldn't want to see me do it again?
Nigga, what? Nah, I wouldn't want to see you dunk again. That shit's sad. It's like, bum ass nigga dunked.
I'm better than you though.
If you dunk, shut up.
Bro,
If you dunk,
hasn't beat me 1-on-1 ever.
Bro, y'all gotta play a game
you
once.
can't, bro. That don't even entertain.
Every bucket, the
This is
person who got
disrespect.
scored on
This
gotta
is
take a
disrespect.
shot, son.
JJ
Bro,
can't do nothing better than me.
I beat you 1-on-1 twice.
JJ can't rebound better than me.
Ooh.
Yes, I can.
JJ, you're like one of my pubes rebounding, B. You trash. Like you like that low. You my
Yeah,
nuts. You
right.
my nuts. nigga.
JJ been putting in work though.
J- No.
He can't guard me in the post. He can't guard me in the post. He can't guard me in the post. I could stop him in the post. He has no other moves besides driving. I let him shoot all day. He has to go to the paint, and he's not scoring me in the paint.
Check this out, bro. We graduated in 2016. Since 2016, I haven't played. My man, he goes to the court, but he's still trash. He got a nice little turnaround that goes in. Like, let's say he takes it 15 times, it goes in 3.
This
That's-
Tim Duncan,
Like he got
bro.
that little,
This Tim
turnaround, little
Duncan.
jumper. It goes to 3 out of 15.
Definitely not 3 out of 15.
I've seen him blow so many open layups.
That's true.
I've
Definitely blow
I've
open
boxed
layups.
him the fuck out. Got so many rebounds over him. JJ, this is just no competition.
You'll get your own rebound because you threw up a brick ass fucking layup. You're in front of me trying to throw up your putback and you bounce that shit off the left iron and it goes right back to
Niggas
you.
can't guard me, bro.
Bro, it just bounces off the iron and goes right back in your hands. Like
And
you're
the
just
other day,
trash. It's just
and
trash.
JJ, that ass, like playing with teams, he can't beat me. Like I don't think I've ever lost to a team.
Oh,
with
nah,
Matt-
you said
with
that's the
JJ on
actual
it.
power ranking.
That's like with JJ on another team, I've never lost against.
It's because I be getting stuck with some teammates. that
No.
just-
Bro,
there's
he
no
had
hustle.
fucking Rayshawn the other day.
What? When did we play? We did not have Rayshawn and you were there.
You had Rayshawn when I had fucking when I had Raekwon and the.
Oh, but Raekwon was cooking. You didn't do shit that game. Raekwon was cooking. What are you talking about?
Yo,
Raekwon carried this boy. He's talking shit like I lost to him.
Wait, y'all play with him?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Raekwon, Rayshawn, and their cousin.
It was me, Raekwon, and the cousin's fucking the aunt. That's his aunt. The aunt's boyfriend against him, Rayshawn. Who else was it?
Who was that third? I'm forgetting too.
That game would have
'Cause you was the worst one there.
Oh,
G.
G was on my team?
Yeah,
It was at first, right?
yeah. And then you had Joe, and you still lost.
Oh,
Gang,
wow.
nigga.
That's the top 2 in the
Bro,
power
come
rankings, Deacon,
on
right?
now.
Bro, Kev
Joe
didn't do
ain't
shit.
Joe ain't top 2. Joe,
nice,
I play with
bro.
Joe. Joe's that.
Joe nice, bro.
Joe's alright.
Yeah,
I can guard Joe.
He
The first day you play with him, like nobody has played, and he had to touch that one day. I'm like, yo, this thing is nice. Then I play with him, and I'm like, nah, this thing ain't nice.
Nah, he's just mad long, bro.
Yeah, he's long. Like Joe's always been Joe. Like I played with Joe since we were in like 6th grade. So like I've known Joe how he plays.
Oh nah, but it's different now because like post time skip,
Yeah,
Joseph is crazy.
Well, like when he's hot, he's hot.
Yeah.
Like, he can hit all his shots.
Yeah.
He'll just hit like 3 threes or
Roach
4
is
threes in a
nice
row.
too.
Yeah, nah, Kenny and Roach are sleepers.
Rayshawn, for some reason, he just doesn't lose like the touch like his shit. So he just stays. He's like irrelevant. Like an old ass rapper that just stayed relevant. Like he's just there. Like niggas that has loose skill.
Yeah, you can't guard me though.
G's alright too.
G's alright because he's a streaky shooter. He just shoots, but he could drive. If you jump up on the shot, he's gonna drive
Like
past
me
you.
playing Todd, like my shit. These niggas is chicken. This nigga,
Bro.
but JJ wouldn't even be on the court with me.
Every time we be like, yo, we're going to Central, Kev's like, yeah, I'm gonna pull up, and then disappears.
I was playing.
Yesterday we were like, yo, we're gonna play at like 7 o'clock, right? Kev's like, oh yeah, we're gonna hoop. And then we're like, where the fuck is Kev?
You did
Kev just
not
disappeared.
say
I'm gonna
played
pull
at
up to one of those
7
nice
Bro, yesterday, a couple of days ago, you were like, oh, nice session. Me and G both said we were down, and you were like, oh, let's go, like we'll play. Kenny said we would play, and then you fucking disappeared.
Oh, I was probably busy.
Yeah, you're probably busy. Yeah. As always, just busy.
Baja.
Yeah, always.
Nah,
Kev always bringing up some shit, and then he just fucking disappears.
Nah, cause my cousin's husband be at my crib. He's building his supermoto, bro.
So why say you gonna play ball?
Cause I'm like, yo, I might be finished by that time. Then this
You
nigga's
said-
still at my crib. This nigga,
don't
he
say
done took that bike apart like 5 times.
Don't
nigga.
say something if there's a chance you're not
Bro,
gonna do
cause
it.
either
Just
way, if
don't
I
even
pull
say
up,
it.
I ain't getting no working. I ain't
You're
even
not getting no
gonna.
working.
These niggas is
You
trash.
ass.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck am I pulling up for? Gerardo's trash. This nigga's trash.
Bro, I've seen this man.
If I'm gonna play 21 with this nigga, nah.
Bro, Kevin from the corner hit the side of the fucking backboard. Way off. Kevin from the wing.
Hey, yo, I'm
airball.
gonna end this with this. Last time we played King of the Court, Poppy was King of the Court, nigga. So that's how we gonna end that.
Mind you, I scored the first 5 points. I ran through the bracket.
Who
I
won?
ran through the bracket. I
What
was
was
tired.
game? What was
I was
game?
tired. I didn't even get a second
What was
shot
game?
at it. Game was like 7, I think.
No, nigga.
King of the
Game's
Court's the
11 and
closest
King of
I've
the
ever
Court.
been to playing 1-on-1, yo. And
Games
get the fuck
King
out.
of the Court's 11. Games
I'm pretty
11.
good at King of the Court. I fuck
So
with
this
King of the Court.
nigga, he made 5. Ain't do shit afterwards.
What do you mean? I ran through it, then I went.
Bro,
I
and
ended
then,
up with
you know
7.
how I ended it? Fucking from like that LeBron, the little wing where he just from right there.
Little fadeaway.
I hit one, and then this nigga came up, he like, I'm like,
We live
word.
with those. We live with those.
Wow. Go home,
We live with
nigga.
those.
He was
Yo,
like,
you didn't make the game winner on me. I was like, you had like 3 other shots after me.
nah, because I hit the last one on you, and then I think I hit it on Louis. Because y'all were
yo,
right next to each other.
If
You
you
hit
play
like
with
2
me,
after me.
just know every time I see somebody shooting, that's my mindset. Unless the game's within 3, like a finishing.
What,
type
letting
shit.
everybody shoot?
Yeah, I'm just
Ah,
like
that
fuck
me
it.
too.
I'll live with
Yeah,
it.
we live
Like,
with those.
but if it's within 3, then a nigga
Like,
shoot.
Because you're
I
trash.
don't think nobody in our group is like, you could shoot, and you're like, yo, you gotta close out, because.
When they're hot, like Kenny when
yeah.
he's hot, Joseph when he's hot, G
Kenny's
doesn't
hot.
really get
Roach
hot like
too.
that.
Roach gets hot out of nowhere,
Yeah, but
bro.
not from 3 though. I feel like not really.
Midi though, if you get hot from midi, the 3's
I
gonna
just foul him.
Huh?
I'll slap his forearms. He's not.
Bro, that's my kryptonite.
JJ
son.
does that trash. JJ be fouling hard as hell for no reason. You're like,
Like
yo, what
downtown
the
shit.
fuck is the point of that?
I
man?
don't foul that hard. They're
Nigga
such
grabbed my
pussies.
shoulder, almost took my shit out. I'm like,
Bro,
bro. He like, no
Just-
easy points.
Yeah,
I'm
just
like,
to
nigga.
stop. But that's like I need to stop the score.
We're
So I'm
blowing you
fouling to
out.
stop the score. That's why I'm stopping the score. Hello?
And last time when we played,
Yeah, of course.
and last time when we were at the fucking when we were at the indoor court, this cocksucker, they were up by like 5, and then that's when I'm like, yo, guard everything, nigga, because you could get lucky with a shot. I'm like, guard everything, and then they went up to shoot for it, and then they were arguing it. I'm like, JJ, if this nigga misses that shot, y'all losing. He like, nah, I ain't losing today. I'm like, nigga, you're gonna lose. They didn't score one more point after that.
Bro, when I tell you, I started yelling at everybody after that because I was like, first of all, I just said, nah, I'm not letting us lose. And then now they're catching up.
Because you
So-
don't get buckets like that to say that shit.
Bro, the point is like,
You can't say, I'm not gonna let us lose.
but the problem, I was getting stops though. It's that then we're running on the fast break and X is smoking dick. Joseph's smoking dick. Like my teammates are smoking dick on the fast break after we're getting stopped. So I'm tired because I'm doing all this work on the defensive end for no fucking reason. I'm not even running back on offense. If I run back on offense, I can't run back on defense. I'm gassed. Like they just completely smoked dick and blew dick.
Bro, no
like,
cap.
You know who's on my team?
100%.
King Eddie, nigga.
King Eddie, no.
King Eddie! Shout out to King Eddie!
Yo,
And he got
cap.
2 rebounds. And that was
We
it.
gonna have to pull up to the indoor court because I ain't been there. We gotta do that shit, but we gotta record it and
We
put it
streamed
up
it.
on some
That's how I
Oh, for real?
clean my name off a dirty ass
That sounds so
foul.
fire.
That's how I clean my name off a dirty ass foul.
Oh,
Because
niggas
Hayward
reviewed
poked
it.
this nigga in his eye and Joe blamed me. I'm like, bro, I deadass want to. Then I sent the tape, bro. That shit clean my name.
Yeah, we
Niggas
deadass
sent the tape
streamed
like,
Because
too.
you deadass see Hayward fucking sticking his middle finger in Joe's eye. I'm like, there you go, bro.
That's just fun. I let us pull up to the indoor courts again.
Where did you guys go to?
It was like 20 minutes, 30
That
minutes.
shit's
away.
expensive, nigga.
Yeah,
It
I
was
would
like
imagine.
$20 each.
Nah, I mean,
25?
because we got a big group, but
That's facts.
that
that's
shit's
facts.
$250, bro.
Yeah.
So how much
For
did you
that's
guys
what
2
split it
hours.
for?
nigga.
For 2 hours.
How much did you guys split it for?
10 ways. 2 was $25 each.
Nigga, that's slamming.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because there was 10 of us.
And that's
slamming,
what
so
you need
go
for a
4
full
weeks in a row,
court.
and that's $100 you could have wasted on butter and some other shit.
I mean, shit, we got working though.
Yeah, man.
That's what made it. I mean, it was fun.
Yeah.
It was really fun. Then the roaches went to Cancun and that shit
And it
died
just
out.
never happened again.
Damn, y'all niggas got. I mean, nah, I was broke boy at the time. I remember seeing this shit in the chat, and I was like, damn.
Eddie
But that
pulled
shit was
up.
fun. Eddie pulled up one time.
G pulled up. Who
had
was this
your-
nigga?
your
Alexis
brother
pulled-
one
My
time.
brother went one
Yeah.
time too. My brother's trash though.
Nah, in full courts, I get a BOP because I'm fast. So like,
Yeah, but
Like a half court,
but you
I can't really cheese it.
like me, even me, I was like, yo, I'm on the treadmill every fucking day. I'm like, yo, I'm conditioned. Basketball
nah.
conditioning's a whole
nah,
nother
bro.
beast. nigga.
Listen to me. JJ seen it. That's why I literally just don't try for
Yeah.
like the first half of the game. Like I'll pick my spots, but like I'm most cheese when I'm driving, but I just won't drive the whole game. I'll just shoot my bullshit.
There's one
Because that
thing-
shit fun to me.
There's one
You feel
thing
me? I
that
can
gets
make
me mad
those.
frustrated when we play like let's say a full court game and like that kills it for me where like people go on a break and then people just stay on the other side of the court.
Yeah.
My
Oh,
bro,
nah,
like,
I'll
I'm
be
trying
on
to make
that.
this competitive.
Yeah,
like,
I want to
that
win the
I'm trying
game.
to Get work
yeah.
in.
Now I'll jog. You feel me? I'm not about to like completely stop, like, cause that's some cornball shit. I know what you mean. It's like you play
that's
full
just-
court, but it's only really like 3 or 4 niggas actually.
Exactly. So I'm
running
like,
up
bro,
and
like,
down.
why I say y'all won't play? Like, y'all wasted my time because I'm dead as.
Yeah, nah. But if we had an indoor court and I play bread, y'all know I'm about to like. I
No, we
swear,
work
you feel me?
on the indoor court.
Like,
The only thing that sucks is like when we're at first and we're playing with people we don't know, and all of a sudden people just quit on
At
us.
first, I promise you, at first, everybody thinks they're about to play mad games, but what happens is most people that pull up there, they'll play a game, and the next game they'll be gassed.
Yeah.
They'll be gassed.
Especially when we
can't
play, like when
with
Rayshawn was down here, me, Rayshawn, and Joe were running fulls at first, bro. It was like 90 degrees, straight sun on First Street, no coverage, just straight sun. We're running
Yeah,
fulls.
bro.
And
This would be hit,
and we were
dude.
winning our games. We played like 4 fulls in a row.
Thank you.
We played like 4 fulls in a row. Sun. Rayshawn got the point. Rayshawn looked like he was gonna pass out. Like he had to sit under a tree with his eyes closed. Like yo, it was.
We got to recharge.
That shit was fun though.
Nah,
I coulda
yeah,
kept
it
playing.
is fun. Nah, I remember at first it was like we had the funniest team. So it was me, Ray, and Kennedy, and we was just playing threes, waiting for Joe
Who?
to finish.
Kennedy.
Me, Ray, and Kennedy, dude.
Your alter ego.
Yeah,
That
dude.
nigga's
We
trash.
deadass went on.
Evil Kennedy is Kevin.
Yo, we deadass went on like a 4 to 5 game win streak, and y'all heard me saying everything I was saying. So that just know that's because I know I got at most a game in me max before I gas out. Like no cop. Nigga, we deadass went on a 5 game win streak, and at the end of that shit, I was so fucking done, bro. Cause it's like you said at first with the sun beaming down and shit.
Yeah.
But it was mad. It is mad fun playing competitive games. Cause
Like,
even
yeah,
even
fun.
niggas
That's
like
OD fun.
even
That's the
my-
best.
Even like Kennedy was balling. You feel me? And that shit is in the moment. He was the one talking the most shit.
Cause that
of
shit
course.
gets me like on a whole nother level. Like I'm dead as. I'm like, yo.
For me,
I'm playing.
for me, there's nothing more fun, nothing more like invigorating, nothing better than competition. Like when you really in some real competition. That's why All Star is so fun to us too, because it really gets competitive and shit. We just start bugging out.
Yeah.
That shit is fun. And the only shit
I
that's
hate all
fun
that.
to me is that competition, like that competitiveness between us. Because the only thing you get from winning is just being able to gloat and shit talk.
Yeah.
Like that shit is just.
But
fucking,
in a group like ours, that's enough,
Bro.
Like,
I
you
hate
could-
sore
you could-
losers though.
Huh?
Yeah, it's just.
I hate
Oh,
niggas that when
yeah.
they're losing, they start doing dirty shit. Like
Yeah.
Kennedy.
But they just start selling.
Kennedy's
Joseph does that shit too. He just start like,
Yeah.
oh, I don't care no more. Since y'all ass, that's it. Y'all trash. I'm just gonna not get rebounds. Joseph loves to do that when he's losing. He'll be like, oh, that's it. Since y'all want to sell, now I'm selling.
Yeah.
I'm not getting no rebounds. I'm gonna throw up some bullshit. Like Joseph just sells.
But like Kennedy in real life, like he's like back then, like we were cool, whatever. And we would be playing a 4 and shit, like, and I'm cool with this nigga, but I'm beating him, and this nigga's playing mad dirty with me. Like I'm going up, like he's my boy. I ain't trying to put a body. He elbowed the shit out of me. I'm like, bro, relax.
Oh, nah, I
shut
don't
up.
mind that. I
I'm
don't
like,
mind that. I
what,
don't mind
nigga?
that.
Just hold up, bro. You
Nah,
my
no
Yeah, I
dude.
don't mind that either.
Nah,
Give
no
me.
cap.
I want throw your elbows. I'm gonna throw them back.
Growing up down here, bro, I promise you, you're not gonna play one game without getting like hacked, bro.
Oh,
like, hacked,
no, I
bro.
know.
Nah, so like I'm used to that shit, and I'm of the same mindset too. Like if I'm down, like if I'm losing, it's not out of frustration. It's just nigga, I want to win. So
Yeah.
I'm about to like if I gotta do some.
Yeah, but he wasn't
shit,
winning.
Huh?
He was not winning.
I mean, he was trying to, though.
Nah, when he was trying, he would try. I
No,
was whooping that ass. But then, I mean, I get what you're saying. Like if I don't know you and I'm not that cool with you and like we're
On some Eddie
competitive,
Guerrero
like we're
shit?
really cool.
Oh, yeah, but
we're like
that's
we're
your
really
boy.
cool. I'm gonna go at you or whatever, and then that's fun. But like if it's like a nigga that I say like, yo, you're such a bitch, nigga, just lose, like learn how to lose. Like the other day with this nigga when we were playing, I was gonna slap him.
What are you talking about?
Cause I'm going up for no reason. This nigga fucking hits me right in my jaw. I'm like, bro, what?
Bro, first of all, that was an accident. And then you started yapping, talking about some, yo, what? And he
No.
was, no. What happened
You
was,
told-
no, shut the fuck up. He was bitching.
dared me, bro.
He started bitching about me, like, boxing him out and pushing him when he started doing that shit first. He was literally, with both of his arms, like, pushing me in my back to get rebounds and shit. So when I did it back to him, you're gonna start bitching? Suck my dick, bro.
Cause JJ doesn't
Suck
box
my
out
dick.
right.
He's a pussy. He starts talking all this shit about, yo, I'm gonna hit you. You push me like that again. You're not gonna do shit. You fucking pushed me
He's
first.
lying.
You talk.
That's cap.
Okay. All right.
JJ,
Go ahead.
cause JJ said I was pushing him.
Yeah, you were. You
And
definitely were.
then JJ goes, you do that shit to me again, and I'm gonna fucking throw this ball right at your face. So nigga, I'm like, word. So I just kept doing it. You ain't do shit,
Bro,
Don't lie though.
first of
Don't
all,
say that. Yeah, I said I was gonna hit you, nigga.
First of all,
When
when
you-
did I even say that I was gonna throw a fucking ball at your face?
You said it. You're like,
you
bro,
started shoving on
you were
me
like,
first.
Bro, if you do this shit again, I'm gonna throw this ball right at your head.
I'm dying
I'm
because it sounds
I
like
was
both of y'all.
And then I'm
like,
like,
it
I'm
just
like,
sounds like both y'all
I'm like,
characters.
bro, I'm like, nigga, do it. So I just kept pushing him, bro, and he didn't throw the ball at me.
Yeah, and then when I started pushing you back, then you started bitching and moaning like you was gonna hit me. Yeah,
Nah,
you
'cause
straight
that's
up
when you
did
hit
say-
me in my
Yeah,
face.
you're a pussy. You're a pussy. Just admit it.
No, what the
You're a
fuck?
pussy.
You hit me in my
You're gonna
face.
start getting
both of
physical.
y'all
You're not
niggas
gonna
for
start
that.
bitching when I get physical back with you.
So I got physical with me.
I hate guarding both y'all niggas for that because y'all get physical in the box outs and like I dead ass can't. Like I can but I can't. And y'all niggas dead ass will shove me once, bro. I'll fly from the box to like the fucking like third tick of the free throw, nigga.
I
Nigga
can
G's
rebound
done that
pretty
shit
well.
to me. Do you think that's one of
Very
your
well.
strengths?
What?
Do you think that's one of your strengths?
That's the only thing he does. He doesn't know
I
shoot.
could
Nigga,
rebound
this nigga-
and I could drive it.
Nah, you're driving him not like that.
His not like that. What he does is he just throws his fucking shoulder into you and see if he moves you.
Hey, that shit work.
That's
I
what he
do that
does.
same shit. I do
know.
that same shit. That shit work.
Hey, little boy.
Bro, you don't. That shit doesn't work. against
You
me.
one of the niggas
I take
getting
the
blown
contact and
back?
I blow. He does that and shit, and like Gerardo and shit like that. I'm not letting it into my body. I'm gonna give the fucking contact back.
I'll say that much. You be fighting back.
I'm gonna give the
bro. You
contact
be fighting
back.
You can't beat me though.
I've had to box out niggas like Ulysses and shit. Like I'm not scared of that contact at all.
Yo, I always get stuck guarding them because I have bounce, but it's like I can only use a certain amount of jumps.
I feel like playing ball. I feel like my drive. I took driving in like a lot. Like when I first started, because I was just a LeBron fan. So I'm like, bro, I just see LeBron drive. I'm like, I want to be like LeBron. So
Yo,
nigga,
that me up for that.
that's all like that ass did. All I did was drive the fucking basketball.
I had the same mindset, but it was for D-Wade.
And I'm
but
like,
they
I'm
both
good.
played
Like
the
if I
same.
get a touch, I could get it. But nigga, I haven't played in years, so I can't. Like I can't be like, yo, I'm gonna finish every fucking layup, cause I can't do it. Like you could, I could. At one point, I could do a fucking scoop leg reverse, and I could do it easily. But now,
So
nigga,
let's fucking hoop. Stop
it's
saying
like
you're gonna
5
hoop
years,
and not
it's
showing
like
up.
5 years later. But nigga, I still pull up and I still win games. I go home. I'm like, bro, I got a little work here. Like I can't sit on the fact that I'm like, yo, at one point I was pulling up to fucking first shoot at 2 p.m. and by the time it's 7, I already played 6 fucking full court games like competitively, and I go home and I'm like, yo, I got work it. Like I can't be like I'm gonna go back 6 years ago and do it again because I can't.
I can't.
I
do
ain't
that shit
there
right
yet. I
now.
don't got enough time.
Niggas try to get me in a full court, I'll be ducking. and shit.
Nigga, pick this, bro. I be home, I eat, and I go straight to first shoot. I play ball from nigga. You know that sun at 2? That shit's hot.
Yeah, it
From
is,
2 to 7. I be like, yo, I'm done. Go home. And I walk
Oh,
every
that's
day
what you
from
used to do
22nd
before?
to first shoot, from first shoot to 22nd. Like that. I did that every fucking day of the summer.
Yeah, you went to the right court, baby.
Yeah, for sure. Where's that?
I be playing against real like
Grown
niggas
ass
that was
men.
balling. I was
Yeah.
balling. I'm like, and that's what I told you. I'm like, bro, I was dead ass at my peak at that point because I was dead ass playing with them. And I was getting buckets. I'm like, yeah, I was good. But nigga, I can't go back on that time. B, I ain't that nigga no more.
I smoked too many cigs to go back.
You could go in and get a little work in. Like unless you really dead ass dedicate yourself to it, then you could get back to it. Cause we're not old. We're young.
Yeah.
Nah, we good as hell. I'll be doing that shit. Like now, like, cause when I used to play ball, I didn't smoke or drink or anything. So I'll play
Yeah, exactly.
sauce. Now I'll be.
I don't
dying,
smoke
bro.
or drink, but like, I just stay in shape.
That's good. Nah, I've been trying to get on that, bro. People sleep on how like much like your body
Niggas
being
sleep
healthy.
on how fucking important that ass those 30 minutes of gym were during high school, nigga.
Yeah.
Like those 30 minutes.
It is like you needed that every
It's
day.
so valuable, bro. Like
Right, yeah.
that ass work.
I
like,
never
of
did
course.
shit in gym, bro.
You gotta do
I had
something.
my favorite gym class. It was
I
like,
love gym, nigga.
yeah, it was with my nigga Raymond and Akash, bro, and we would just sit around clowning Akash because Akash was like he was our boy, so it was like you know how we all clown you.
Yeah.
That's how we was that's how we was clowning Akash that shit like on
I
our
love
bullshit.
speedball, nigga.
And he took it well. He
He said
Speedball
speedball.
was so
What the fuck
was
fire,
funny as
nigga.
hell.
Speedball was like with the fucking with the
Little
dog,
squishy
like
ball.
like remember they made him play dodgeball with that shit. That shit was
whack.
soft.
That shit was whack. But those little squishy balls, like you just you throw
You
it,
can
you're
only
going to
take
take 2 steps.
Oh yeah,
So it's like you gotta throw it, take 2
I
steps. Throw it,
had
take 2
niggas
steps.
throwing it off the ball.
Niggas
Nigga.
said-
Yeah,
Kyle
we was doing
Johnson
stupid shit.
Yeah, get the fuck outta
We
here.
was
You
doing
ain't jumping
stupid
over
shit.
me,
That shit was
nigga.
fun.
That was one of my favorite when the nigga came out with the basketballs. That was like me just seeing God pull out the closet. Just like, whoa.
Throwing balls.
That
The
was
funniest
fun.
was when everybody was like in the stand, like sitting down in the bleachers, and they still pulled out the ball.
That was the wackest.
For
Not the ball, but when we were in the fucking bleachers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what-
Not
And
doing
then
shit.
they just be like, sit there. Nigga. Can
She
I
was
go to
trash.
the fucking cafeteria? No.
She was trash.
And we had a fucking, so I mean, you can't go back in time, bro. High school was a fun time, balling was a fun time. I ain't there no more, bro.
It's not about, but no one's saying you have to go back in time for that. But it's like just get working. Like
Yeah, but I don't have the, I don't
play
have the
whenever
time.
I
Like that, I
can.
don't have the time. Like I'll be busy all day.
Yeah, fact. That's why I don't.
But I love it.
put
Like
in.
I love basketball. Like that shit is, nigga. That shit is life. Like I enjoy it, but I can't.
I've been starting to go to Edison again because like it's trippy now. Going
What happened?
there.
What was that other day? Yeah, you was there at that tournament. That shit look fire.
That's
nigga.
for my man Joey, bro. He's like a security guard that we deadass grew up with at Edison, and when the high school got opened up, he got moved to the high school at the same time that we went into it. So we deadass.
How he look?
Huh?
How did he look?
He's like tall, white, like.
We probably know him, nigga.
You do.
I probably definitely
No,
know.
for sure.
Right.
That nigga's fan, but like it was super like trippy and dope just seeing all those people like
Mad
where I
people
grew up.
there, nigga.
Like
Mad
you know how
people
you were
there.
saying about like when you balled up type
Yeah.
shit. Like that was me, but like I would go in the morning type shit because I live so close to Edison.
I hate playing going Edison.
I mean, nah, that's where I grew up. You feel me? Like you know how everybody had their courts
Yeah.
type
Yeah, of
shit.
course.
Like in my age range, it was like me and like 2 other heads courts, and they were nasty, but. Like niggas knew to like pick me up type shit, but like it was something so trippy about like seeing everybody there supporting somebody you knew that's why you grow up where you grew up
Mad
type
people.
shit. That shit gave me mad inspiration, bro. This shit was really sick.
I ain't played basketball really as a kid. Like I just hung out with mad gamers.
I picked it up late.
I picked
dude.
it up. I picked it up like junior year. It's
Oh
like,
no, that's different.
That's when I really started to play basketball.
I picked it up like 8th grade, and by then niggas was already like in camps.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when I
Already
picked it up,
nice
like junior year was when the first time I was started going to Central and shit. Like senior years when we really started going to Central and shit, I was trash because I never played basketball as a kid.
Yeah.
Like, I never played that shit. I played football for like a couple years in middle school and shit, but I never played basketball as a kid. Picked it up late, fell in love with it. I fucking love the sport. It's the most fun thing. Like I love doing that. I spend at least an hour a day. Like I play or I'll go with G and shoot around or whatever.
That's why I've been trying to get back on and like going to Edison shit. Like I was having a bad day type shit. I was like, yo, fuck it. Like let me just
Go
take
shoot
my
around a
ball,
little
go
bit.
shoot around, shoot some free throws,
Yeah.
listen to some music, cause that's how I came up type shit. Like there's nobody around. I knew everybody was better than me. I'm gonna put in work to catch up type shit. And I would just be there in my head just shooting shit. And I was shooting the other day, bro. This was fucking me up, man. I was like, nigga, like 10 to 12 years later, here I
Yeah.
am again doing the same shit, but like
It's fun.
with a whole
Super
different
fun.
lens, bro. Yeah, this shit's this shit is mad relieving, bro.
Without a doubt.
Time flies when you actually like something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you could pull up to the court, nigga, you realize that like an hour, like 2 hours have gone by, like nigga.
Yeah.
Yo, super, bro, super, man.
Without a doubt. Roach told me the other day that I had evolved in ball. That shit just made me happy.
I'm telling you, it's low key. You got your confidence up, bro. Cause ball's all about confidence, man.
Cause you can play with a person that you're like, he's fucking trash, but like you put him into like just to fill in the spot because you deadass want to play. But then this nigga goes from that, and then he deadass now. You can give him the ball, he can get like I'm telling you that turnaround jumper, like he he somehow makes it, nigga.
Nah,
He said somehow like I've been
JJ
practicing.
Deadass got a post game now for no reason.
I got a couple
bro.
of moves in the post, but I still be smoking.
Like he
dick
could do a
sometimes.
hop step.
I can do a hop step. I can do a drop step.
He could do a hop step and a drop step and then miss the fucking layup. Like,
Dude,
what
that
the
shit gets
fuck,
me
JJ?
sick, bro. That
That's
shit
the
makes
move
me so
I feel
mad.
like I've slept on the most. The fucking hop step, bro.
Yeah, I like to hop step into spots or hop step towards the rack, or I'll drop step, or I'll just like give that fake shoulder shimmy and try to shoot it. Like
I actually don't
just
have
working
that
out the
many
post.
moves driving to the basket. I think the biggest thing I have in my arsenal is like the fucking Euro step. Like,
I
besides
don't-
that, I'll
I never learned how
just
to
straight
do
up
that.
go up on.
I could do it.
I could do it
was
too.
D Wade, like I was saying before.
That's
So
true.
and that's one of the go to the Euro steps. So I watch math like film. On
That's
it.
what JJ goes. This thing only drops the shoulder because when you see LeBron, nigga drops the shoulder.
Yeah, he does
drops
just
it. So I'm
doof and then
bro,
goes
that's
up.
exactly why I
Oh,
just
bro.
mastered it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, fell in love with it, nigga.
Yeah. For me, I always worked. I started working out the post because I couldn't shoot and I couldn't dribble. But the post was something I could do. Like I could control the ball on the post. I could use my body. Like I just knew how to do that, and I'd seen Kobe do it. I had seen fucking guys like Kevin Garnett and like those that era. They love to do that. Guards work in the post. They have different moves, different. So it just
But-
made sense to like I could do that.
But
So I'm
dribbling
working
and shooting is two things that like just playing ball a lot, you'll get them up.
I
Yeah.
can dribble still. Like I can dribble very.
Bro,
well.
my handles have gone up the
my
less I
my
play
handles
ball.
have always been tight. I just that I don't know
I
why
never
you can't lose
practiced
it.
them. I
You
never
can't lose
practiced
that.
them.
I'm shifty. So.
You can't. That ass can't lose it. Like I'll tell you, bro. You can't. Like I don't know.
Nah,
Because
I
once you
feel you.
have
I
the
guess
touch,
once you just learn how to
Yeah.
dominate both hands, bro, it's just there. Like you
One-
can lose your ability to get the touch on the backboard, but that ability on the ball, you can't lose it.
I'll be
Yeah.
playing lefty whenever I'm playing with
I love
do
driving
every-
left. I love doing shit. With
Yeah,
my
I
left
do
hand.
everything lefty. Like so, I like pass the ball left. I rebound with the left. I might shoot with the left. Layups with the left. Like when you shooting around, bro, you do that shit just every time you ball for like 6 months. Before you know it, your left hand, you're so comfortable with it. You're ready to do like a lot of drills that you wouldn't be able to before.
What's your favorite basketball move to do? The Euro?
Nah, it's probably the drag step. Cause I'm really fast. Like you know that like when you stop on a dime in
Yeah.
between your legs, like step
Oh
back?
yeah.
Like that's D Wade's best move.
Just
Yeah, that's D Wade's best move, and it's also mine because I'm really.
that shit could that as be a step back.
It
The only
is.
reason
yeah.
is because it's like
Yeah. I just fuck with how dramatic it is. It's mad dramatic. Cause when you catch somebody
that
with
shit that
it,
as a step back, but
yeah, nah, that's my favorite move to do without a doubt, bro. Cause that's just I like flashy shit. Like as I've been growing older, I've learned how much I like flashy shit,
Yeah.
and I've been starting to embrace it. But that move, I always did it just on some like what I'm good at type shit. But as I've gotten older, you could finesse it into so many
Yeah.
things, bro.
I started to finesse off my pivot too. Cause like getting someone to jump and then doing the up and under, like seeing Kobe do that shit, that up and under, that's like one of those things where, cause he has so many moves in the post, so you think, oh, I finally got it. Like you jump on the fadeaway, or like he hits you with the shimmy, or with the drop step, whatever, getting you to jump and then just coming back under. Ooh, gotcha, stupid ass. Like
that shit's hard.
Yeah.
that shit is fucking.
I used to spam
phenomenal.
the Kobe like post like half spin.
Yeah.
So I used to spam that move a lot. So my best thing to do off of that was doing that, but when I turned back around, just pump faking.
Yeah.
Because when you spam that a lot, niggas is gonna catch on. So once they catch on, you just
Yeah,
and you go
exactly.
up and under type shit.
That's the thing when you do.
The you know the D Rose when you drive it and you put the ball over the defender.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
yo,
that shit is fucking
Yeah.
sick. Yeah.
Like, I could do that shit nice.
I do
Not
the
no more.
opposite. Me,
I
I'm too
can't do
scared
that
to-
shit no more.
I've been
nigga.
scared to do it because I play mad physical.
Ask them
Yeah.
Jeff niggas.
I'm
be-
scared of like just elbowing a nigga type shit.
Oh, no, I
on
can-
that.
it don't
If you
matter.
Jeff niggas are hearing this, bro,
That's trash.
I went to that shit and I fried.
Yeah,
them.
we whenever we pulled up to Jeff, they
That
just
could be
wasn't
that
ready.
Steven nigga.
Yeah.
Or every that wow. Nigga over my left hand.
So I do the opposite. You know how I go over? I do the opposite. Where if I'm driving, I'm coming under. Like I like to go under and then come up on the left.
You shouldn't do that. You
You
small
can't.
already.
Once
I'm
you do
small?
that shit.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, don't
Like,
ever
he be
tell me I'm
pissing me
small.
off
small,
because
dude.
I be seeing him dribble. I'm like, bro, just dribble with the tips of your fucking fingers. Like JJ has the ball here.
Yeah.
I blocked
I'm
you
like,
off of that
why
before
do you
just
dribble
knowing.
that?
Yeah, 'cause
When he does that move
though.
too, because when you go under, you get stuck because you can't dribble more. Like,
Yeah.
and if the nigga just stands there, there goes your whole move. Nigga.
But that's it. But if you're driving through, it's not in the post. You can't do that. But when you're coming through and on drive and you get to the
you
left,
gotta work on that, boy.
well, I like the hop step better anyway.
You know what this just like inspired me for what do you guys think is like the most iconic signature move in a sport?
Fade away.
Not
Yeah.
but whose? You get me? Like
Jordan.
Kobe's fadeaway.
No, because I think there's too many fadeaways. Like Mike's,
LeBron,
Kobe's,
LeBron,
Dirk's.
Jordan, and Kobe got the three like top for me the fadeaways.
In all of sports?
Nah, because Dirk's shit is.
Dirk's
Dirk's his
I don't
signature
think
because of his little kick out. But like I'm saying, like those three niggas that are like top niggas that like this is the goal. Like these niggas that as their like main move in their arsenal is that fucking fadeaway.
Wait, but y'all forgetting Jordan's free throw dunk. Like that shit's a whole brand.
Oh, but you're asking me a move, nigga.
When I think of
like in-game move. Yeah, you're right. I reached.
When I think of a move, like when you think of what's the most signature move, the first thing that comes to mind is Kareem Skyhook.
For real?
The absolute first thing that comes. Like that's some shit that was just
mine
like.
is either the fadeaway or the Euro step.
Y'all sleep. I was about to say a LeBron one. Yeah, LeBron's chase down block, dude. Watching that live was so
move to me.
Yes, it
no,
is.
but that's a signature move because he's done that shit.
Dude, he does that. Dude, that's one of the. That's why I was saying. That's why I was saying. Watching that shit live, I was like, yo, there's
when
no
he did
way
it to
he's about to
that
do
shit
that right
cemented
now.
in like.
I just don't think that's a move. Like I don't know if you can consider a chase down block a move.
If you look down at LeBron
like
chase down block,
that's like the people's elbow before the rock bottom
type shit. Yeah. I mean, AI's crossover.
Yeah, like that's
a
move. Yeah, that's a move. His crossover. I feel like Tim Hardaway had the crossover before him, but still, like that crossover.
But that's not like it's just a crossover.
Or like James Harden's little toop.
But we're on different like shit then, though, because like there's like nicest and then there's more like iconic. Because like the nicest you could say is like Jay crossover. It's like
that little whoop.
Yeah, because that's dirty as fuck. But that's not nowhere near the most iconic.
But he don't do that a lot though.
Huh?
Like there's like 3 or 4 times where he's actually gotten like fully through where he's like whop.
I mean, that's a whole street ball move, son.
Yeah.
Yo, street ball players in the NBA is
like a move, like you would say, like I'd be like the sham god.
Yeah.
Yo,
but like for me,
nah, that's a high one, dude.
The Euro step is number one. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Euro steps are going.
It's either D-Wade or Manu's.
I was about to say, but
Manu's Euro step.
Harden's in there.
Harden's in there too.
Harden's in there, but not like D-Wade. Not like Manu. Bro, D-Wade shit. Like you just have to look at that clip where he goes and he gets KG with it.
Yeah,
that's it. That's cemented.
That was the meanest.
Like the way he's like whop, and KG's like wow.
KG looked the wrong way.
Like,
but D-Wade's my favorite player of all time. But unpopular opinion, I think if James Harden gets a ring, I might put him as the second greatest shooting guard over D-Wade.
Second?
First of all, D-Wade was not the second greatest shooting guard.
Yes, he is.
No, it's Mike and Kobe.
Third. You're right. All right. But I'm gonna put him at third.
I'm never going to disrespect
the
logo up there too, though.
No.
Nah, fuck out of here, nigga.
Jerry West.
Fourth is AI. So
all the old niggas is not there. Like the Jerry West, the Bob Cousy's.
Yeah.
Bob Cousy, nobody.
For me, Will Chamberlain ain't even a top.
We watched highlights. It was the Lakers versus the Knicks, their final shit.
I remember Wilt.
Yeah, it was like Wilt versus Bernard King. Dude, these players were so fucking bad, dude.
It's not. It doesn't. Like Jerry West, maybe like I've seen him fucking shoot like old, and he still got a ratty. So like shooting wise, like he got the motion. But winning wise, nah.
I mean, the game was at a
like Bob
older
Cousy,
stage.
They're not a game like
there was
those guys way back.
It was like a clip where like who had the better hand, Bob
Cousy and Kyrie.
I'm like, yo, you tripping.
You see the Bob Cousy clip, and all he has is a left, and he just goes left with his left, and that's it.
That has touched the floor and went like that, right?
Yeah, he had some white man touch the floor on that. I'm like, nah.
Oh, come on.
Wait, but those can't be like all the iconic moves. Can't just be basketball stuff. There gotta be other sports too. You feel me?
Iconic sports.
Like iconic moves in sports.
Like mossing somebody, that's a move. Like you get that as
Is that a move though? Because I feel like mossing someone. Yeah, but mossing someone just means winning the 50-50 ball. Megatron won that so much more too. Like Jerry Rice won a bunch of 50-50 balls. Like I wouldn't call that a move because you caught it over somebody.
Randy Moss is just nasty.
I mean,
like there's certain guys, like certain routes, like there are certain routes people like I can't even say off the top of my head, but like I know Antonio Brown, crazy route runner. I've seen him destroy people on a route. I've seen Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams destroy people on a route. Odell Beckham destroyed motherfuckers on routes.
Odell's catch is fire. Like people try to do it, but you can't do it. Like that shit's just he's just so agile. Like his like that's that shit that I'm saying you can't lose it, but like his just feel for that ball.
Yeah.
The way he caught it like with his
he caught it like that, and he had just
he
just got held too, and he's catching it, falling back, bro. That shit was crazy.
That was beautiful. Give him a man cover.
Crazy.
I don't think that was the greatest catch of all time though.
I can't think of a better catch. Maybe situationally, like you know
the helmet catch. Nigga.
The helmet catch is up there, and you know Santonio Holmes is catching the Super Bowl in the back corner from Ben Roethlisberger. Like that's a crazy, that's an iconic catch too.
I really fuck with Fitzgerald, and Fitz has a ridiculous amount of catches where it's on some one-handed like 4-finger shit. Like
Larry one of the goats.
Fitz, I fuck with Fitz.
Larry one of the goats.
He's a cool ass player. He got a Super Bowl too.
He doesn't have one, right?
No.
They lost to the Steelers.
Warner.
Yeah.
That's his name, right? Kurt Warner?
Yeah.
That wasn't the Steelers?
No.
But Larry lost to the Steelers,
Yeah, but Kurt Warner was on the Cardinals.
Oh, that's right. That's right, yeah. I forgot. Kurt Warner was in the league for a while.
That's the pass he talking about.
Yo, that
No, I'm talking about Santonio Holmes from the Steelers side.
Yeah, I know.
But that's the Super Bowl. I forgot Kurt Warner was in the league for a long fucking time.
Kurt Warner went from bagging
I was about to say
bagging in the supermarket to being a fucking MVP, nigga.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
He got to work out like on some random, like he's lucky he got to work out.
On some Tim Tebow shit?
On some, no, Tim Tebow was in college.
Tim
Tebow had
Tim Tebow.
Tim was trash.
I'm mad.
That's disrespect. That's white privilege, nigga.
It is disrespect.
That's disrespect.
I don't know if it's white privilege because it's mostly just like class privilege because like he just has the connect from Urban Meyer and he. I don't know.
That's
like
saying just because Aaron Hernandez has that nigga gonna get him off of death row.
Yo, hold on. Let me pour myself on some crack.
And we did a talk basketball for 1 hour.
Alright, we back in the fucking sweatshop. It's your boy JJ Suarez.
Man, Hoodie Kev.
Always got O on the ones and twos.
Yep.
Talk to me about Tim Tebow. How you feel about Tim Tebow, Kev?
I feel like Tim Tebow's a white privileged man that got assists from Jesus.
I feel
and
like
now he's playing tight end in the fucking Jaguars after he hasn't played for a fucking decade.
It's definitely a kind of privilege.
It's disgusting.
I don't know if it's white privilege specifically. I mean, it definitely can pertain to it, but it's privilege in general. Like, nobody else gets that opportunity.
If Aaron Hernandez was still alive, that nigga would probably get off that shit with that nigga reminds me. Like, come through, nigga.
Probably.
Just think, I want you to think about this. Fuck Tim Tebow. We're gonna forget Tim Tebow. Fuck Tim Tebow. Fuck you and Jesus, nigga.
All right.
Think about this. If Aaron Hernandez doesn't murder all these people, imagine Aaron Hernandez and Gronk.
That was a crazy combo.
On that one fucking team.
That was a stupid combo.
Yeah, dude.
That is an insane, because they were both nasty.
They were both nasty.
Like Aaron Hernandez off like on some nut shit, nasty nigga.
Nah, he was
like
nasty.
that's God-given talent, bro.
Yeah, he was just built for
that's just God-given talent.
He was the same kind of. I feel like he wasn't as big as Gronk, but the same kind of build. He was bigger and he created matchup problems. He could jump for the ball.
Aggressive.
He's super aggressive. He was one of those that he'll fight for like.
And he would have died as Super Bowl champion wasn't for Big Dick Eli. You know what it is.
You're fucking Iron Man.
I forgot you.
Yo, Kev, how you feel about the Giants this season, bro?
I love it.
I'm excited.
I feel like last year we had a good team. This
but
year
this year's better. Even better, bro. The defense is getting improved.
I'm a little weak is that quarterback. But
it's really the only question mark on the team.
You know what I think we should have done? I'm gonna keep it stacked. We should have never drafted
Saquon.
We should have got Josh Allen, baby.
I feel like having a solid running back is always good.
I know, but if we would have got Josh Allen, that's a franchise quarterback would last way longer than a running back.
He's right. But the problem is that, number one, no one knew Josh Allen was going to be what he was going to be. There was a lot of quarterbacks in that draft.
Ask me, be
listen,
like, yo, Kev, what you nigga take this nigga, man.
Bro.
He real.
Bro, listen. No one knew. I feel like if we did take a quarterback, let's say we take Josh Allen, and what if he doesn't turn into what he turned into on fucking Buffalo? Number one. Number two, what if we take a different quarterback? We ended up getting a fucking Darnold or a Rosen, or if we pick one exactly, right? We ended up picking one of those motherfuckers because we wanted a quarterback, and they're a bust. Saquon was a guarantee. Saquon was a fucking lock.
Yeah.
He was.
Saquon was the easily like. But
I deadass knew like you know like I said on the episode before like Devin Booker, I knew he was gonna be nasty. Like it's like that gut feeling. I'm like, yo, this nigga is gonna.
You can just
nasty.
see it happen.
Some people you can just see it early.
Nasty, and then we take Saquon, which I knew Saquon was nasty, but nigga just looking about Odell would have still been on the Giants.
Odell fucked himself up. Odell did it to himself, I feel like.
Yeah, because he started bitching like a pussy.
Not only that, but then there was so much insecurity and instability with the front office. That whole quote-unquote change of culture bullshit.
We didn't want to get rid of Eli.
No.
Like, Eli was already done.
Yeah.
And we kept him.
And we kept him way too long.
But then we just had to give him that loyalty, B. That nigga.
But they ended up fucking up the Iron Man streak because Bob, I'm telling you, the insecurity. Bro.
of starting every game.
Yeah,
Bro,
like they
'cause
ruined the
he's dead
streak.
as Iron Man,
Yeah.
bro.
He's dead as Iron Man.
Like
He-
they had to bench him just to bench him. Like he was not hurt. He was good.
Yeah,
he was
this
just
was
inaccurate.
good.
You know who they
Yeah.
fucking started that game?
Who?
Geno Smith.
Stop! I
Geno
forgot he
Smith.
existed, bro.
Geno Smith was on the fucking Giants. He started that game.
Ew.
We didn't even have Daniel
Geno
Jones.
Smith is trash.
Garbage.
I think y'all was
I don't know
good
where that
though,
nigga's
bro.
at.
Because
Fuck
I feel
him.
like no matter how weak you are at quarterback, that's a spot that's easier to meet, like a doable requirement.
I
you feel me?
disagree
That's the
with
most
you.
competitive position, I think.
I mean, it is.
I
It is.
disagree with you. I feel like running back's more replaceable than quarterback.
No way.
Yeah,
I mean,
no.
kind of.
I feel like if you work on that offensive line, you
Running
can get
back all
away
day.
with a worse running back than a worse quarterback.
our ideas come from the same place
Right.
then, because I feel like no matter what, once you build that offensive line, any mediocre quarterback could be really good with a lot of time.
I
running back is so like their life expectancy.
That's what I'm
is
saying.
So
They're-
Yeah, that is true.
That's
There's
why a lot of
so
people
little.
don't like paying running backs for that reason. Because number one, their life expectancy in the league is shorter, and number two, if you have a good offensive line, you're gonna have a running back average
Shout out
3.5
Adrian
yards a
Peterson,
carry.
B.
Yeah, no,
But there are,
that's my point.
There
though,
are
yeah.
generational running backs. There's
That's a
APs.
god,
There's a
dude.
couple of running backs at the top 5 running backs are all disgusting.
I see
Dalvin
Derrick
Cook,
Henry still
King
being
Henry,
nasty for-
King Henry,
Derrick
Dalvin
Henry's
Cook.
crazy.
The
bro.
thing about King Henry is his size.
Don't say
I said King Henry.
Only one man has the
Call
king
him
nickname.
King Henry, bro. It's King Eddie, nigga. That's
I ain't
all he
fucking
is.
calling Edwin King Eddie. Stop
Hell,
fucking saying
call
that.
him King Eddie, nigga.
Derrick Henry's a big dude, so he's gonna get worked on his knees a lot, and that's bad for a running back. Like
That is facts.
he's gonna have a
Bro,
lot
but
of
you're
work,
gonna read it. You have to
especially
read
because
at
the
this.
volume that he's running at.
Derrick Henry is 6'5".
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's not a little dude.
His knees are. That's what I'm
He
saying.
barely gets hit in his legs, bro. Like niggas trying
what?
to jump on his back, B.
That's stupid. They should take out his fucking legs,
You can, you see it, nigga. His legs are as wide as you are, nigga.
bro. If you're 260, you throw yourself into somebody's
Bro,
kneecaps.
but he is a man. He's a monster.
No,
but,
he's
but look at
disgusting.
this. What was the running back for the Rams? I forget his name.
The Rams.
He was nasty.
You talking about like old school, like Steven Jackson?
No, like 2 years ago.
Todd Gurley.
Todd Gurley. Todd Gurley's 20.
He was out of shape.
he
He's
get
like
paid.
26, 27.
Yeah, he was out of
Todd
shape.
Gurley might even be 25. I might even be wrong. He's already done. He's a free
he's
agent
done.
already. He was on the Falcons
Seriously?
last season. Yeah, he signed 2 years
Holy
ago with
shit.
the Rams. Like a $70 million contract.
He got hurt though.
Yeah, knees.
Yeah, knee. That's what they were talking about.
Nah, I don't watch football like that, so I
Todd
didn't know it
Gurley's
was that
26.
short.
These niggas gotta stop sucking dick, B.
Hey, yo,
That's
I don't
why
think
them
that's
niggas
why.
busted,
I think it's
yeah.
because a lot of teams, especially this goes back to having a bad quarterback and why having a bad quarterback is worse. Because you can have a good running back and you
Don't disrespect
run.
Goff.
What?
Don't disrespect Goff.
Golf's fucking trash. Golf's not good. Anyway,
man.
the problem with having a bad quarterback
Bro,
is you rely too much on your running back. You
We should've got
overwork
Jared
them.
Goff.
No, that guy's fucking trash.
Not
You overwork
trash.
a running back. You overwork a running back, and the knee problems start up early. The knee and the back. Those are the two things that fuck up running backs the most. The knees and the back, right?
That's
So
how troublesome to run
that's
with,
why
bro.
running backs, their life expectancy is so short. That's why I feel like you can get away with a more mediocre running back. If you have a mediocre quarterback, a mediocre game manager, the whole offense suffers for it.
I mean, listen, I won't disagree with you on that because I feel like a quarterback is more of a longevity thing.
Absolutely.
Like Mark Sanchez.
Yeah, like
That's
a
trash,
good
too.
quarterback will deadass last you like maybe a decade, bro.
Nigga,
And
more.
you'll be
Oh, yeah,
competitive.
something more,
You'll
like-
be competitive type shit. But I feel like a generation, like a really disgusting running back, your team just gets so disgusting for no reason because.
The Titans,
it's
they
really,
take a
it's
leap.
really difficult to play to play against. So like game
If you
plan
think about
against.
it, there hasn't been like one of those quarterbacks that's just like number one pick, just been nasty all around.
Oh, like quarterback.
Yeah, like look at the top quarterbacks. Them niggas ain't.
They all taking a little bit of time.
I mean, but didn't Cam
Brady-
get MVP?
Yeah, but
Man, Cam
Cam
was
took some
trash.
time though. He's saying like you know Peyton Manning was number 1 overall and Peyton Manning was nice off rip. Well, he had an
Trash rookie
iffy.
season.
Yeah, I'm about to say he had an iffy rookie season, but after that, like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even the GOAT, like,
I
that's
mean,
what,
Patrick Mahomes.
but he
No,
had a
Patrick
year
Mahomes.
sitting on the bench
Yeah.
under Alex
Yeah,
Smith
but his
before he
first
got
year
a shot.
starting, this nigga
Yeah,
was
he
his
His
was
first year
nasty.
starting, yeah, and second year in the
But
league.
that's a motherfucking nasty.
Oh, that's the
bro.
GOAT.
Bro, that dude, that guy is one of the.
He's the best in the league right now.
He's the LeBron of football, and it's cool.
Nah.
'cause-
He ain't the
yes,
best in the
yes.
Nah, Tom Brady's the LeBron
You know
of
who the
football.
best in the league?
No, because I don't think Brady
So
did.
are you calling LeBron the GOAT?
Hey,
LeBron's the second
I
best
like
player of
it,
all time.
I like it. I like it.
I'm telling you, Mahomes
Oh,
is
we
the
got
GOAT,
it
dude.
with the. Oh, say less.
Now I'm telling you, Mahomes
I'm
is
talking about in terms
LeBron
of
did the shit.
career parallels. LeBron and Tom Brady.
Real LeBron and Tom Brady.
What? No, you can't compare them as individually, but as their career parallels, being in the game for so long and performing at such a high level for so long.
Body that little nigga.
I mean, but I'm
Fucking
seeing
look
it.
at Tom Brady.
I'm seeing it from the lens that they just came in the game and they were just disgusting.
Tom
Because
Brady's probably the biggest
LeBron
fuck
came
in
into the NBA, he was dominating.
The problem with comparing LeBron and Mahomes only been around a couple years.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just like that. That's just what like I can't think of any other player that just came into the NBA and was just that dirty.
You wanna know
off
why?
the rip type shit.
Mahomes, I could just see Mahomes and he's just a different animal.
Yeah.
Like this
man.
nigga could
Yeah.
throw off his back foot on the run and just dart it.
Bro,
Straight at your fucking
straight
chest.
confidence.
Nigga.
I've literally only seen Aaron Rodgers do shit like that.
Aaron
Like,
Rodgers is nasty.
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers is nasty.
I love Aaron Rodgers. I
But
take
he-
him over Brady, but just Brady's rings is just I hated Brady. I fucking
For
hate
real?
at JJ. I fucking hated
Yeah,
Brady.
we
I'm
all
like,
did.
I'm like fuck Brady. Even though
I mean, y'all Giants fans,
even
that's
though
right.
Eli bodied him,
Oh, yeah,
I still
twice.
hated Brady because everybody was a fucking Patriots fan. I'm like, bro,
Yeah,
shut
yeah.
the fuck up,
Bro.
Fuck you and Brady.
That's Super
So
Bowl.
me and him who played Madden, bro, I just rock with Aaron Rodgers. That was my
Yo,
man,
we used to
nigga.
before we was in the chat, before we was like playing Xbox with everybody. Before we playing Xbox with everybody, we would be like me and Kev would just be in Xbox by ourselves after school. We just playing like a couple games of Madden. This man will always pick the fucking Packers, bro. Always.
Hey, that team
and
was
I would,
fire.
Or I
bro,
picked the
that-
Legion of Boom.
bro, I would
Ooh.
pick the Seahawks or I would pick another team with a good defensive line. I would be fucking Aaron Rodgers up because he loves to run with him.
I love scrambling with
He
him.
loves
to
Because
scramble.
because
For
on the
being able
run,
to
that's
do
what I'm
that
saying.
shit.
On the run,
He still
can
has,
just whoop.
yeah. He still has those crazy. So like, I'll be like, I'm gonna hit you right when I'm about to sack him, he throws it. But bro, if he lets me sack him, I used to put Brady on Guernsey, bro. Like I used to put him on the stretcher.
He had one where Aaron Rodgers went to the sidelines and I put him back in the game.
Yo, he got hurt and he put Aaron Rodgers back in the game.
And then I went with him again, hurt him again.
And he had like
put him
an
back in.
orange injury. Like it wasn't just little
He
shit.
was
Like, I
limping and
fucked
shit,
him
right?
up.
He was like, he was fucked up.
All
like,
of his
several
stats
hands.
were down and shit.
Yo, y'all know what game is slept on? Those NCAA games, bro.
Oh, yeah,
They
this
used to
shit
have that
was
mascot
bad.
You know what
mode. That shit was
game-
mad
You know
fun.
what the greatest basketball game for me is? NBA Live 2003.
Live
Yeah, that was a good
2003.
Love that game.
The old
I played
NBA
it the other
Lives were
day.
fire,
I
bro.
played it the other day. Fire, nigga.
I forgot which NBA Live was it, but there was like a shoot around in the loading screen, son. Nigga, I fiended.
was
NBA
a
Live
couple of
had
those
that.
old
NBA
ones.
Live 03 had that.
Those old
for real?
2Ks had them too. Like
NBA
they had
Live 03
the,
is the last Jordan one.
I
And
got
Jordan's
into
buzzing that
basketball
game.
late, so
Yeah, me too.
my first basketball game was like 2K10.
Oh no,
type
NBA
shit.
Live
My first
2002.
So I
2K
played them
11.
retroactively.
NBA Live 2002 is the last. You have Jordan as like an unlockable where you can put him on the roster.
Oh, that's oh,
But LeBron, that rookie LeBron.
yeah, dude.
Nigga.
Dude, you know what's trippy,
Put
dude?
that nigga's attributes all to 99, nigga.
You know the show. You know the show, My Wife and Kids.
Yeah.
There was an entire episode about how big of a deal it was for the main character. I think his name was Michael.
yeah,
Was it?
what is that episode Mike was on?
Yeah. No,
The
it's not the
thing-
Mike episode. The whole purpose of the episode, like the whole plot, was him trying to get tickets to LeBron's first game at Madison Square Garden.
Uh-huh.
And I was sitting there in awe. I was like, damn.
That's
LeBron's on
LeBron's
that
first
episode,
game
right?
in Madison. Nah, he's not.
He's not?
He's not.
I
But
thought he was.
it was making me laugh because I was like, damn, this nigga's been getting played up this big since before he
off
even
rip.
played.
You have
Bro,
to- you have
before
to-
he
you
was
have to
even in
take
the
a look
league.
at LeBron's life, bro. His shit has not been normal.
Nah.
That
From
nigga
the-
has been
from
rich
off rip.
from before he was like. That nigga Dev had money.
I
Bro, there's no way
converted.
he was not bagged up already in high school.
Oh yeah, no, without a doubt. All, that's
yeah.
that happens
This nigga was
every-
getting television
athletes.
coverage, bruh.
Bro,
that shit's crazy.
nigga, have you ever seen the More Than a Game movie on
I
him?
never seen the
Bro,
full shit. No.
yeah.
Bro,
I never seen the full
way
documentary.
These motherfucking grown ass men are looking at them like this is a 16-year-old boy. You grown ass men, they're selling them out.
You remember his teammates?
No, like grown
Oh.
man, like the niggas
Yo,
don't
yeah.
watch him.
You remember what his teammates were saying about him? They were talking mad shit. The guys on the Cavs.
Ah, yeah,
They were like,
we don't need
they're like,
him.
yeah, we don't need him. I
We
don't
got
think he's gonna
players
be
on the
that
team
good.
now better than him.
Yeah.
And then he came through.
Bro, then he came in was immediately the best player in the
Nigga,
fucking
he
East.
benched him already. Like,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here.
That's what it was though. They were losing their job to a fucking 17-year-old kid.
Yeah,
Like,
They're tight
imagine
that
how you
their
feel.
man is playing high school ball. They can't win a fucking game, nigga.
You know what's cool about that More Than a Game shit? This nigga Drake made like the title song for it, and it's so cool.
Forever?
Yeah, and it's so cool seeing how LeBron and Drake had the same ascension, and they've always been like
That
tied
was
to each
LeBron.
other type shit.
Drake popped off in 2009. That's when that movie came out.
Yeah.
I love LeBron, man.
Dude, we could tell.
I feel like when
LeBron's cool.
I feel like when LeBron retires, I dead ass cry.
I used to think Jordan was the GOAT, but like the more I see LeBron now, I'm just like, nah, son. 'Cause I'm watching this. Like I'm watching this live.
For me, it's because I like Jordan being the GOAT because my GOAT has to fit a certain like mold.
I mean, I'm not going like the GOAT thing is always like a very
Subjective.
personal thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mad subjective,
but
right?
I don't like it because people like consider Brady the GOAT, but then they talk about finals records, but Brady has lost Super Bowls.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro,
Yeah,
so
but LeBron lost a lot, though.
why does that go to that?
Because, but the thing is that LeBron has more losses than rings now, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yes, but then you look at the teams he's played against. Like,
Yeah.
that shit's unfair.
I'm not an excuse maker, but LeBron has a lot of L's. So 6 L's is really hard to like glance over. But
And it's not even like,
3
yeah.
of those L's were like kind of like shit. What else did you want me to do? Like I don't got Kyrie.
two
K-Love,
of
like,
those
shit.
L's, he lost.
Yeah.
Yeah,
when
yeah,
he
yeah.
played
Against
against
the
the
Mavs?
Mavs and when he lost against the Spurs. The
Spurs,
first
yeah.
time he played against the Spurs, I've seen that team, nigga.
Son.
Them niggas should not have been there.
Bro, neither of those teams should have won, but
Those
Pop and
niggas-
those like they vets, bro. It was like Tim
But if
Duncan.
Shaq would have gone to LeBron instead of going to Miami, they would have won a championship too.
Oh, yeah. It's in 06
Like,
talking
no
about?
doubt.
Or like in
Because he
04,
made it the
whatever.
season afterwards.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think
That's
so.
true.
Bro, D-Wade was built different that
He
year.
was.
bro.
Oh, no, that's true, but-
I'm just saying, you're giving him a good talent. Like, them niggas wasn't that deep. Like, they
Yeah.
had Gary Payton.
Nah, dude. You're right. 'Cause
But
the
he
2000
did body the Mavericks because they went down 2-0, and then the Mavericks were already planning a celebration. D-Wade's like, word?
Yeah.
Nah, you're right. Because that
That's
2000,
crazy. Yeah,
that
that's true.
2007 Cavs finals team is so
It's
atrocious.
sorry.
That
It's a
team is
sorry
trash.
team,
So
bro. They got
atrocious.
Greg Oden. Not
It's one of the
Greg
worst
Oden,
teams
Greg
to ever make the
Gooden,
finals.
some shit like that. Gooden, like some ugly motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Trash.
One of the worst
Drew
teams to ever
Gooden,
make the
Drew
Drew Gooden. Yeah.
Drew
Gooden.
There you go.
That's
Drew
exactly what his name
Gooden.
is.
Ugly
That
They
team
have
was
this
trash.
motherfucker that's a loving hip hop star now. Like the point guard. They had another
Mo
guy that got
Williams?
killed by his own fucking wife.
Oh,
Oh,
shit,
my
what the
God.
fuck?
Like they
What?
had a whole bunch of like you're like, yo, who the fuck are
They had LeBron's dad on that team.
Nah, he wasn't there.
Oh, he wasn't 017? I thought he was.
Yo, this man went homeless after that. That's the
sad.
king
That's
effect.
really
That's
sad,
the
bro.
king
That's
effect.
Yeah,
so
Delonte West's story
Shout
is
out
sad.
Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban dead
Cuban's
ass
a real
found his
one.
family and like reconnected.
I
them
really
with
fuck
him.
with Mark Cuban.
Mark Cuban's a
Like
dope
he's
dude.
like he's like a
He's a real
dickhead. Like
one.
he's like a JJ dickhead type of nigga.
He is.
He is a dickhead like that. Like, I just fuck with him. I'm like, yo, he's real.
That's why you fuck with me, bro. It's alright.
Nah.
You see me when he calls out Skip Bayless, he goes on Undisputed and
Skip
talks shit to Skip
Bayless
Bayless.
trash.
Skip Bayless is trash. He doesn't
I
know
don't
shit
like
about
Skip Bayless,
basketball.
man.
I don't like Skip
Skip
Bayless.
Bayless.
Like,
does
like,
his job
like
well.
I understand, like there's times where he says some shit, I'm like, oh, that was funny. But bro,
Yeah, but it's just an entertainer. Like he
I
just
know, like
bullshits.
that's his job.
Yeah.
His job is to deadass go in there and do what he does his job so well because he gets me
I
pissed
see
off every
this
day.
nigga the same way. Like you remember Edge back in like 07?
I hate
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I would say
that's
fuck
how,
Edge.
That's how I see Skip
Fuck
Bayless.
Edge because Edge was like talented and like was a great wrestler. Skip Bayless to me is like a William Regal. Like you deadass just hate him.
That's a good one.
Like
That's
he's
a
just
good one.
there just to
You
fucking
can't
hate.
disrespect Willie Regal.
Fuck William. I hated William
William
Regal.
Regal's annoying.
I
He's
hated.
gangster, but
I
he was
hated
annoying.
William
Bro,
Regal.
when he had
bro.
the funny segment.
Oh yeah, no,
funny,
but that's what I'm saying. He was just funny as
You ever
shit.
see him in the Cryme Time segment?
Yeah, that he has classic.
Yo,
But-
shout out Cryme
yeah,
Time.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
but one of them died. I think JTG died.
Yeah.
The big one died.
Yeah, the big
saving
one.
his
JTG.
son, nigga.
Yeah, same-
his son was
JTG was the
drowning.
small. He
Oh,
was the small.
Shad was the other one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Shaq.
Shaq
Yeah.
is the big one. He died saving his son. Like
Yeah,
his son
he
don't
was
drown.
drowning.
He
Yeah, I
saved
seen
him
that
and he
shit.
drowned.
I was like last year, I
Yo,
think.
shout out.
That
Good.
shit is
No.
sad,
That's some
bruh.
like.
Yeah, no.
That's
But
some shit.
that,
If you're in
let's
those
not make
shoes,
that
you about
sad
to do.
shit. That
But
clip of
stick
the
it to-
class, if it was
bro-
like get money.
Money. Yeah.
And then at the end, fucking
remember-
Puerto Rico got the hat. He's like, eh.
You remember the clip of Cryme Time selling DX tickets because DX was banned from the spot?
Yo.
So DX couldn't get in the arena. Vince McMahon banned them. So they go outside to meet up with Cryme Time. Cryme Time's like, yo, I got these tickets, yo. Like they're scalping tickets to DX. DX grabbed the tickets and Shawn Michaels talking to them. What's good about homie? Like I know how to talk to them. He's like Shawn Michaels like, let me do the talking. I know how to talk
Yo,
to them.
WWE's
What's
low
good,
key
my homie?
racist as
Oh,
fuck, son.
Bro, Vince McMahon said the N-word on live TV.
Bro,
Like, yo,
he
he
said
blocked
it.
it.
What up, my nigga?
Bro, to John Cena of all people, like what? Like what? And then he walks away and Booker T
Nah,
is
G-Chain
there.
John Cena was
This
different.
episode, like if any females are listening to this episode, they know.
They-
Oh yeah, they clicked off already. They clicked off already.
They love
Like only the
Cena.
real ones is
Yo.
here now, bro. Because
You'd be surprised,
my nigga,
though.
you have no wrestling was my life, bro. Like wrestling to me
Wrestling?
was just. Oh my, like nigga, Monday Night Raw couldn't miss it, bro.
Nah,
Like,
SmackDown
you
either.
remember that entrance that
Yo,
na
facts.
na na na.
Yeah, bro, they had
Bro.
classic entrance songs like
They're
to
like
the show.
and you see Randy Orton go like yo,
Bro, yeah, that
fucking fire. My favorite was when these niggas were what Jay just talking about when Vince was feuding with DX.
Yo, that was really
when they
dope.
dropped their
Funny.
fucking shit on them from the porta potty from
Niggas-
oh my god.
That was DX's second run, right?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
because that was way after X Pac.
Shawn Michaels is the GOAT.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite wrestler of all time.
He's not.
That's my favorite wrestler
He's
of
my
all time.
favorite, and I think he's the. Nah, he's not my favorite, but I think he's the best. My favorite is RVD.
That's a good one.
Dude,
That's a good
RVD
one.
is so fucking
RVD has no bad moves. RVD has no bad moves.
Bro, and
I was
just the whole
watching
time this nigga freestyling that shit high as hell.
Oh yeah, he was smacked the whole time. He was smacked the whole
freestyling this
time.
My favorite wrestler is John Cena.
For real?
Really?
But
That's a milk toast ass. I don't know.
No. It's slept on now because of that.
He's one of the greats.
The reason why you say that is because I watch wrestling. Like I saw when he was doctor.
Yeah, of course. No, we saw him.
Oh, you think you're untouchable? Nigga,
Bro,
come out with the words like.
Come on, that shit with the big ass chain. He used to rap battle motherfucker. That shit was classic.
Funny.
Heel John Cena, yeah, he was the GOAT. But when he became his Fruity Pebble ass, like, when he lost to The Rock, I was done with John Cena.
But at that point he was already like WWE just pushed him way too much.
Yeah, they did.
I mean, no, but it's
they didn't have nobody else.
That's true.
Yeah,
Edge
exactly. This nigga
Edge broke his neck.
shattered.
Edge
Randy
broke his neck.
Orton was on some other shit.
Now listen,
Right now we're still not.
John
Triple H
Cena,
was tearing his knees again.
He was the authority.
John Cena's the only case we've ever seen a nigga be so face. So like face, if anybody doesn't know what wrestling is, like they're such a good guy. So this guy was such a good guy that everybody started hating this
He
guy.
carried WWE though.
But
Absolutely, he was the
carried
face
them.
of it for
But
years.
it's dope now
Over
because
2
niggas
decades.
are just paying
And
respect to
they
him
couldn't
now.
push CM Punk because CM Punk was just a dickhead and Vince ain't like him.
Yeah,
Nah, but
and
they
there was
still
the whole
pushed
shit
him.
too.
They
'Cause
still pushed him,
They still
though,
tried to
'cause-
push him, and then CM Punk ended up like getting away from it because he didn't like how they were running it. He didn't fuck with Vince at all, so he just got away from that shit. CM Punk was one of the. I feel like he was one of the GOAT
But
promo
one
cutters.
of my
Oh,
CM Punk was one
yeah.
of the GOAT promo cutters.
I like, but I
The
love,
latest 5-star match from WWE. So 5-star matches are really, really hard to get.
Yeah.
WWE
How do they rate them?
It's a guy. It's some guy called Dave Meltzer. He rates the matches, and he's
Like
the,
he a real one?
Huh?
He a real one?
Dude, super real because he knows his shit, right? So WWE only has like 9 5-star matches,
Okay.
and like the
Ever?
latest, yeah, like ever, dude.
That's crazy.
That's why Japanese wrestling is crazy. These niggas have like multiple, like there's Shinsuke Nakamura,
Yeah.
the Japanese nigga.
You better tell me the one with the AJ Styles on.
Yeah, but but that's not even 5 stars. That's my favorite match of all time, dude.
Shinsuke versus AJ.
Nah, it's one of them. But my favorite match is a Shinsuke match. But that shit's not even 5 stars. That shit's really hard to get. But the last 2 niggas that put on a 5-star match was CM Punk and John Cena. It was that match where if CM Punk won, he would
were
leave
both
with the
champions.
belt. Yeah. Yeah, that's the last 5-star match WWE had. The other ones before that are like fucking Shawn Michaels versus Stone Cold in fucking 97, like shit like that. Like, for real, like it's really, or like Ric Flair. Ric Flair has like 4 of them.
That's crazy.
I mean, Ric Flair's
That's
nice.
one of the
like
goals.
that.
Yeah, without doubt.
Ric Flair was actually like
absolutely.
even though they're older and this shit look like you know how like old time basketball players is
Yeah,
like,
it looks slower. It's not as flashy.
Yeah, but
But not Ric Flair. Ric Flair.
No,
was-
Ric
yeah,
Flair was
even then
really
Ric Flair was still that nigga.
He was still wrestling like how niggas wrestle right now. Like he wasn't doing no high fly shit. Like that high fly shit wasn't popular yet.
His character was so believable.
Yeah,
he
he
was
was
a fly ass,
fucking tough,
dirty ass
yeah.
nigga.
Yeah, Rolex wearing.
Bro, kiss stealing, wheeling, and dealing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
Rolex fly.
Bro, this
Rolex
nigga almost-
wearing, jet flying.
That nigga-
silent profiling.
Bro, that nigga almost died, son.
He did almost die.
And the fucking Migos was like at the hospital.
Bro,
Like, waiting for him to sit
that's
there.
how, bro. Ric Flair got the culture behind
He got
him,
the
bro.
culture behind
Like he was in that Migos video.
was.
Yo,
He was in a Bad Bunny video.
he was in a Bad Bunny video too.
Yo, Bad Bunny fucking cool. Yo,
He loves wrestling too, bro.
yeah, he was just in
He's a good wrestler.
WWE. I was
Yeah,
thinking to
he-
myself, I was
he-
like, if I ever got to that point, I'm def going. Like,
That
I'm
should
def
be
trying to do that
tough.
shit. That sounds like I'm
Yeah,
like
he
a
does the
little
promo
kid.
Dream
in
come
like
true.
the Ultimo Tour del Mundo and shit where
Yeah.
Triple H comes through with the suitcase and he's like, you did a great job.
Yo, but that's the thing. WWE's mad racist, and their fan base, a lot of them are actually low key racist too. There was
Yeah.
mad niggas complaining about Bad Bunny.
Yeah, I believe it. A bunch of old white.
For us, I can't even imagine how. I'm like, nigga, it's Bad Bunny. He's low key bigger than any WWE star now. Not
Yeah.
low key, high key.
No, high key.
No,
Yeah,
he
like
is.
high
High
key.
key.
Like I can't think of
He
any
is.
wrestler that's
Absolutely.
more popping than fucking this nigga.
Nobody.
Right?
Nobody
All
right
these
now.
niggas was hating. They were like, yo, keep those,
Unless
keep
they
these
bring back
Spanish
The
niggas on
Rock,
Spanish
it's
shit.
like-
That's the only people. Like they would have to bring back some of the goats because who are the
Like
top in the
John
game
Cena,
right now?
Rock.
Like Roman Reigns, Kevin Owens. Like those guys don't got no pull in real life.
Yeah, I think the biggest person wrestling right now that may have his pull is maybe Brock Lesnar, and I don't think that's anywhere
Brock
near
Lesnar don't
close.
got it.
Nah, he don't got pull.
Brock
Nah.
Lesnar's not that.
He was never a super marketable person.
I was explaining
Brock
to my
Lesnar's a
girl.
dickhead.
I was
Yeah, he is
explaining to
a
my
dickhead.
girl how OP Bad Bunny is, because like not only Bad Bunny, but a lot of these Spanish trap artists, like no cap, Spanish trap is like the biggest genre in the world.
It is huge.
And
yeah.
Spanish is the
J
most
Balvin, all those motherfuckers.
It's the most spoken language in the world.
Yeah.
You feel me? So once these niggas translate to this English shit, that niggas in America bumping that shit, like all of us, like bilingual niggas, even niggas that don't even speak Spanish, once they started.
But you have to understand it though.
Yeah,
you
of
at least
course.
have to have a little bit like to understand what they're saying.
Not really.
Not even. Bro, people listen to fucking Korean pop. They don't know shit.
Yeah,
about
nah,
shit.
you definitely don't have to listen.
God.
I listen to mad Spanish music and I don't understand 99% of what the fuck the motherfuckers are saying. I know the vibe. I know the vibe.
This nigga the 40 nigga.
Oh, yeah, nah, I don't know.
Niggas pull us some bachata. He doing the LeBron
Nigga
like
be
lip
making
syncing.
songs you don't even know what the fuck they say to the song.
Not always, but most of the time.
I love Spanish music.
Yeah.
The Bad Bunny's a real one.
That Bunny's tough.
Dude,
He's living the dream. Like,
Yeah,
that
dude.
shit's just tough.
Bro,
Like, all I dreamed about as a kid is like getting my shot in the wrestling ring.
Yeah, facts.
Like, what?
Bro, there was a time in my life I was like, nigga, I'm low-key an athlete. I ain't doing
You
shit.
could do that shit. Set up an NXT.
Nigga, but
I wanted to be a wrestler.
yeah, bro, I was like, no cap, nigga, I could do that shit, cause like I know the psychology, like I know
Yeah.
the behind the
I know how to
scenes
do
shit.
that shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
Nah,
selling and shit.
I be
Like we used to
wrestling with my
wrestle.
brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
no
we
cap,
would
no
wrestle
I
cap.
at
had a
home.
couple 5-star matches with my brother, nigga.
yo, facts.
Bro, we've seen a couple of 5-star matches in Joseph's backyard.
Yo, I
Like,
played
motherfucker.
Oh
my
my
floor,
God.
son.
Yo, those
Who
are
the fuck
great.
started this? Give me a breakdown of this.
Xavier, I think Xavier started. They were just lit, bro.
Yo,
And
no cap, I was blacked out at this time.
I
They
guess
just told me I wrestled. I don't remember wrestling.
yeah, you wrestled Wadi.
I saw
and
Wadi
X.
wrestling and X.
Edgar came out with a chair. Saul started wrestling.
Oh, you talking about Joseph's backyard?
Yeah.
I thought you talking about Joseph's old crib.
Oh no, we used to wrestle in like in his
I had
fucking
a
living room.
video,
Joseph's
man.
backyard had me dead.
I think you hit this motherfucker with the pedigree. And
Oh,
then his
yeah.
fucking head went to
Saul,
the back.
yeah.
I was just talking about yo,
I
Sal's.
had the video, but
Saul's taking
I
damage.
lost
Sal's mad funny to wrestle with because I'm lit. So like I know how to actually wrestle. So like low key you have to get close but still miss, and you'll make some type of impact sound by playing it off. So like if I'm gonna switch in music, I'm gonna smack my leg as
Yeah.
I'm doing it. That's why you get that.
Yeah,
Like that's
bro,
smack
I
sound.
broke all that shit down. The clip, nigga, I was watching film.
Yeah, nah, but when we was wrestling at Joe's, I did ass kick this nigga.
Oh.
Like, and he would just eat that shit. This
I
nigga
saw,
would
I
just
saw
eat
the
that
video
shit.
when y'all were fighting in Joe's backyard.
That shit had me down.
And then Edgar pulls out the chair and
Yeah.
they're like, no. And then you fucking tripped this nigga. You
tripped
tripped
Joe.
Joe just fell over you.
Nah, NJ pushed me. So like we was all lit. So
Yeah.
like NJ was like on some like yo like let's wrestle two type shit. Like he fake pushed me and I gassed it. So I like threw myself type shit. And as I fell, I seen Joe over me. This nigga fall type shit.
Bro, the funniest part of that shit is because it was like 2 a.m. These motherfuckers had been wrestling for like 3 hours already.
Yo, they really.
That
They had been
Yeah,
wrestling
they
for
really
like,
went at
bro.
it.
They started wrestling when people were still at the party, and then the videos started when everyone was fucking gone. Everyone had left. The only people who were in the backyard were these motherfuckers, fucking
yeah.
ex's girl. A couple of people were left, and so they're wrestling, and Joseph's walking around like, "All right, y'all need to stop. Like that's it. It's 2 a.m. Like we need to stop. Let's just stop fucking wrestling." And then Wadi from the floor, he goes, "Somebody gotta win the match. Somebody gotta win the." And Joseph's like, "Fuck you! I don't give a fuck. Nobody's winning the fucking match." And as he's screaming and yelling, angry, he's backpedaling. And so when NJ pushed Oscar to the floor, Oscar's like now on his hands and knees trying to get up, and Joseph from just one of those like over Oscar, and just as he's backpedaling trips. Bro, Joseph got his anger tenfold after that.
there.
He was so
Yeah.
fucking angry, bro.
That's
He
what I
like
was trying
stop
to
it and then he tries to.
I was trying to get him
I'm
to-
fucking serious.
Yeah, I was trying to get him to take a shot, son.
He was like, "Take a shot," me like, "I'm gonna take a fucking shot." Like that's it, stop.
Yeah, I'm mad chill, you feel me? So when I see tension, I'm just like, yo, let's just take a shot, like niggas chill out, you feel me? But Joe isn't having that.
Joe
I mean, it
isn't
is
it's
his
his house,
crib, though.
yeah.
Yeah. Niggas fuck some shit up. That shit's on him, and he taking that up.
But y'all ain't gonna fuck up his lawn, nigga. He just wanted y'all to stop.
He just wanted y'all to stop 'cause it was
This
3
nigga said
hours.
3 hours, y'all wildin'.
I mean, we weren't wrestling. It was literally
Y'all was
just
having
these
a
two
Royal
niggas.
Rumble.
Bro, X and Wadi was
They was going
really
at
just
it, son.
mostly
They
X
was
and
going
Wadi.
at it. But they was lit, you feel me?
They
That's the
was
clip
shit.
when somebody's like, there's a video when he's like, oh, that's your man's.
That's not my
Lex,
man.
and she's
Yeah.
like, that ain't my man. That ain't my man.
That's never gonna be my man. Nah, never. Now they're about to get fucking married and shit.
Shout out them.
Shout out X, shout out Lex. Nah, shout out to Hair Squad beat.
Nah, you're fucking.
That's still fact. Yo, I get along with everybody, you feel me? So I fuck with
I don't
them.
give a fuck.
I don't know why I don't.
I mean,
I
Kev,
ain't
you
with
real. You real as hell. So
I
you
am,
don't
I'm
play
real.
that
Yeah,
shit,
just stretch.
yeah. That's
No.
fine.
I'm like, nigga, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, I
Yo,
got
fuck
my friends, nigga.
Yeah, facts. I don't need no new friends.
Like, I feel like I'm solid with you niggas. I'm like, I don't need that shit. Today, Isaiah's called me.
Oh,
Bro,
yeah.
me and Isaiah's talk for like 2 hours on like FaceTime.
That's tough.
We're just talking mad.
Bro, he showed mad love. He
He
gotta
is
pull up
showing
here.
mad love.
Deadass
I
gotta pull
told
up
him that.
here.
I'm like, yo, nigga. He's like, nigga, I was like on a business trip. I'm like, bro, you fake as fuck, nigga. You could have told me. We would have pulled you up on an episode. He's like, man, he's like, I told you I was like on a business trip and shit. So then he's like, whenever I go back, I'll pull up and shit. But that nigga, his life is like, his life is set already.
Hopefully we grow by then type shit. That'd be really sick.
He's in Kansas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was talking to him the
bro.
other day too, because he, like, when he was posting his shit, I talked to him.
He hit me up
Appreciate
today,
the love.
like in the morning, like before I even woke up. I woke up and there was a message and he was like, yo, shout out to like when you did episode 3 and shit, talking about like the mental illness and shit.
Yeah.
Like, yo, like good shit. I'm like, nigga, you know what it is, baby. I do
Yeah.
this.
Nah, we gotta do that shit though, cause like niggas don't see like the perspective that we have type shit on certain topics type shit, cause like just growing up in the area we grew up with, and like around the people we did, like
Yeah,
we
but
see
niggas
shit from
don't
such a different
understand,
lens.
like, cause another thing is, I never talked about it with nobody.
Of course.
So
Yeah,
like, I
nah,
never
that
talked
shit
about
is
it with
different.
y'all. Like, the only people that know are my parents. So it's like the only niggas that, so then I open up with you guys, then we open up with whoever watches it is
The
gonna know.
fucking
about it.
world, dude.
Yeah,
And
so
that's
like,
the thing. So we got to make sure people know that you're not alone.
So it's like,
Yeah,
it shocked him because he's like, nigga, I didn't know you was going through it. I'm like, nigga, no one knew. Like, I was acting
Exactly.
like a regular person. Like, I was trying to carry on my day to day, but nigga, because I'm trying to make niggas happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to keep it spicy, trying to keep it saucy.
Keep
Shit to all these
We
niggas
can't
out
always be
there.
on some dumb shit,
I
right?
love being a hype, like, energy, nigga. I love talking shit to everybody.
Oh yeah, that's the best. That's why going back to what we were saying before about how like competition is the most fun thing to
Nah,
me.
I'll start though.
Love talking shit. I love
Nah, I'll
it.
start.
I love it. There's nothing in like when you really talking shit and you can feel like the effect you have on somebody. You getting in their fucking head.
I like
and they
shit
get out of
talking.
character.
I like, you gotta take it both ways.
I can't do it.
Of
with
course,
y'all,
you have to
like-
be able to take it.
Y'all can't take it.
Who's
you
y'all?
can't take it.
Yes, I can.
I mean, you can take it all right.
I'll-
Joe can't take it.
No.
Kennedy can't take it.
No. There's some
Kenny
people.
can't take it.
Kenny can- why not?
Kenny high key can't take it.
Why you say that? I didn't even
Because the other
realize.
day when we whooped him, he could not take it.
He just goes silent.
He was like, he was talking shit. He was like, nah, nigga, like this, like,
Yeah.
like, yeah. I'm like, yo, nigga, relax, bro. Let me get my shot. I won.
I only talk shit back if they on the other team. When niggas
Yeah,
on my team is talking shit to me, I'm
That's-
just like,
that's why-
bro,
yeah.
if I speak up
That's
right
what
now,
breaks
it's
down
gonna
the
get more
system like that.
toxic.
Sometimes we have teams with the team goes at each other.
Yeah, and that's why
Yeah,
you
bro.
just lose. Yeah, but that's why you get
That's
people
why I
like
just
that,
stay silent type
like the
shit.
people who can't take it, like Joe, like Kennedy, is the people who break down when you're talking shit, and that causes that internal breakdown too. So like you can't let people get you out of character because it gets you out of your
Yeah.
rhythm, it gets you out of your game, and it's gonna break down
I can't
everything.
play no more. That's another thing I can't do no more.
2K?
Because I'm putting like time in it. I haven't played 2K.
I don't play 2K no more either. I'm at least a serviceable player.
I play 2K. I mean, me too. But
Yeah.
I don't want to shoot because every time I shoot and I miss, niggas like,
Who cares?
I
like
respect y'all,
and I
son.
peep that everybody does that. Besides like Ray and Roach, those are the only two niggas that never do
They
that.
have really good
Nah.
mentors. They
Nah,
have good
Ro-
mentors.
Because
Roach
Louis be on the bullshit, nigga.
I mean,
Nigga
he'll
be
tell
like,
you if you on some bullshit. too.
Louis be like, yo, why this nigga got the ball?
Yeah.
And then and it's never his fault. Like Louis could get shit on.
There's
He
a
be
couple
like,
of people
I did
like
my
that.
Thing.
There's a
I
couple
had
of people
20
like that.
points. I'm like, nigga, we
Bro,
lost.
you had 11 turnovers and you shot 4 for 12. Like, what are you
bro.
talking about?
Yeah,
There's
I-
some people you just, and that's another thing too, is like pisses me off where even outside of video games or outside of competition, like, you gotta take responsibility for your part in shit.
Yo, five.
So there's people who are just like, nah, not my fault, it's your fault. You should have did this, you should have did
Yeah.
this. All right, but look internally. What did you do wrong? Like,
And it's a video game. Imagine we have to break this down to video game because niggas that ass want to take the fucking blame.
exactly, you don't want to take responsibility for
Bro,
your
we
shit.
lost because of you, nigga.
Yo,
Yeah, and then you tell them like, oh, you shouldn't have taken that shot. And certain people be like, oh, but you did this, you did this. Like, they don't want to take responsibility for their shit.
Nigga, Lewis gets the shot on the last possession game. I think we were down 2. Somebody was wide open and Lewis turned it over. And we lost because he ain't make it. And then he goes to me, he goes, nigga, you should have never turned the ball over. I'm like, nigga, you had the last possession. You was there. Like, that was you. Like, nah, your fault. I'm like, nigga, what?
bro, I don't know how y'all play 2K, son. I was dead ass done with that shit like in 2K13, son.
Literally, the only thing that
literally
keeps me
stopped
going
playing.
is the competition.
I can't.
I deadass don't play my team. I don't play my career. I don't
But
play
it took
nothing.
him. It took him a while to get back into the 2K because they didn't buy it. Like, they don't buy it.
Nigga, I will not waste my money on that game.
I didn't buy it this year. I didn't buy it last year until they needed me for All Star.
Nigga,
I got
2K, I got 2K every year though somehow.
That's
Just
what
know.
I'm gonna do
like
this
through
year.
relationships
Like, next
type
Tuesday
shit.
comes out, I'm
just-
gonna buy it on sale.
Yeah, no, I didn't buy it off.
Because my career is what sells me every time. Like I do my career, I get to 90, and then that's it. Like that's my goal. Every player I've ever had is like 90. That's it.
92 I think is the highest I've ever been. It's like a 92, yeah. I'm not doing that fucking bullshit grind because then you get to a point where it's like you need to put a retarded amount of hours into this game.
When I played 2K, I played 2K. So
King Eddie got to 99, and King Eddie's that as a fucking. He should be a pro gamer because this nigga all he does is just on Xbox. Like I turn on my Xbox, this nigga's on. I turn it back on later, nigga's still on.
You gotta get this nigga to stream that shit.
What are you doing?
Yeah, stream that. You feel me?
And it's just.
I haven't played Xbox like that. I can't think of any games that are really popping on Xbox.
I want to get the next gen consoles.
The only games I'm playing right now are Warzone and Rocket League. That's
fucking
it.
Free games.
All I play.
I haven't played Warzone.
Dude, they made Rocket
Warzone's
League
phenomenal.
free. Shout out that.
Yeah, they made Rocket League free. They have
Warzone's fun.
Warzone's so right now it's probably the best season of Warzone I've played since like Modern Warfare.
The most fun I've had like recently playing video games is when we hopped back on Rainbow, nigga. I got addicted to it again because it was just so fun.
Yeah, we fell off again too. It's like one of those things
I like
that comes
that
in
game
waves.
a lot. That game is really fun.
Rainbow's fun because there's a lot of strategy and shit that goes into it.
I wish they made more party games. Like party games in the sense of like games made to like more for like 4 to like 8 people.
I got Jackbox. Those games are pretty fun.
Nigga, fuck out of here.
Those games are pretty fun.
We could play.
I mean, like Mario Party or like Smash.
And have fun one day.
But they don't have those games on like that's what I'm saying. Like
play it again and it's not the same like vibe. Like,
it comes in waves. Like
niggas
when Friday,
gotta be on that.
like when we first started playing Friday the 13th, like that whole wave was super fun at the beginning, and like it comes in waves.
How is that game? Is that game fun?
It's fun, but once you get the hang of it, like
once you get the meta.
Once you get the fun, like you get the point that Jason is just unstoppable. Nigga.
Yeah.
Like that nigga just murk everybody.
Once
like
you
the
know,
nigga beat
how
Jason
strong
is
he
gonna
is,
have
Jason.
fun. And it's always like the commentary, like when niggas is being funny and shit, like I suck your
Yeah.
dick, don't kill me, because they you could be a bitch, you could be a guy. They could be like, I suck your dick, nigga.
No,
like,
he says nigga saying that. It's him that's saying that. No one else says that shit but him.
Nigga, you said it.
I've never said I'll suck your dick.
Joe be like, I'll suck your dick. I say that because I always be a bitch, nigga. I put her on a bikini, nigga. She be flying.
Oh yeah, you be He picked the thickest character, got her in a bikini, running around the forest, getting chased by fucking Jason.
Is that like a skin?
Yeah.
Oh, good game.
There's like mad characters on
There's like
what they need
6
to do
characters.
is just they need to nerf the fucking. But it's Jason, like in the movie, Jason's like.
It's supposed to be hard.
Yeah,
It's not supposed to be
He's
easy.
a realist.
Wow, he's fun.
And we be escaping to that game's just mad fun.
I want to ask y'all something.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Talk to me. What's the greatest series like the TV series you ever seen? Cause the other day we were talking about it and I wrote it down on my phone. I just looked at it before and I was gonna bring it up, but we just kept talking about this.
Yeah.
So
the greatest TV series I ever seen.
Yup.
Before season 8, it was Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
But like you could talk about Game of Thrones. You could talk about sitcoms, like anything.
I'm not big into sitcoms.
You're not okay.
Yeah. Game of Thrones was my shit before like season 8. Yeah. Game of Thrones was my favorite show ever before season 8.
Dude, I think Breaking Bad is the greatest piece of work I've watched, man.
Breaking Bad's pretty good.
Breaking Bad's pretty
They
good.
finished it on time. Like, you know how most good
Breaking
shows
Bad,
they stretch
Breaking
it?
Bad finished like on the money.
Yeah.
Nigga, the ending, like a lot of people were like a lot of people
Bro,
like
he
didn't
died,
like it.
What he do, bro? Like,
Yeah, that's why I liked it.
what
You
he
feel
did.
me? And I thought like they ended it at the peak of it. Like I remember like catching up on Breaking Bad. Then like that 4th season was coming out. Man, niggas were hyping it. And then season 5 started coming out, and everybody was like, "This is the last season." And I was like,
But
"Y'all like got the most
you can't
momentum."
push it that much. Like you gotta understand like the background. Like this nigga got terminal cancer. Like nigga, you could go. You gonna be season 10, nigga. You live.
They could have stretched it though. That's
They could have miraculously cured this nigga.
Game of Thrones stretched it. Like,
Nah.
yeah.
No.
Game of Thrones
is
is
the
bad.
opposite. Game of Thrones sped it up too fast.
Game
They
of
should have
Game of
stretched it
Thrones-
more.
That's
Game of
why I
Thrones-
think I think they stretched it because I think they stretched it past the point the books were at, which resulted in them having to speed up to like finish up an ending. You get me?
I'm gonna disagree, and I'm gonna tell you why. They didn't have to speed it up. For a long time, they had George R.R. Martin in their camp up to like season 3 or 4.
Before you say that, remind me of this because I don't remember that. Game of Thrones took a year off, right?
When?
Like
Yeah.
before the last season, it was like a whole year
Yeah.
off, and you
Yeah,
had to
there
wait
was a
like a
whole
whole
year
year.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah, they fucked up.
Nah, because that means season 8 was supposed
That year
to
had
be
me
great.
fucked up. Son.
Because that
Season
one,
eight was
because
supposed to be
that one
fucking
year,
phenomenal.
Yeah, exactly. But
There could have been another
one more
season. Yeah.
They could have gone several more seasons. Look, I was gonna say, right? Was that up until like season 4, they had George R. R. Martin, the author of the fucking Game of Thrones books, the Song of Ice and Fire books, in their camp, right, for a long time. They got to a point where, they didn't have the books anymore because this motherfucker has taken 11 years to write these books.
Yo,
Like the last book came out 11 years ago, and before that it was like 10 years in between and shit like that. So because it was taking so long, but George R. R. Martin told them a lot of where these stories were going to go. Like he knew. Spoiler alert for Game of Thrones, but he knew that Bran was going to be king. Like that was the ending that he told them. But all this shit in between, like when he writes it, if he ever writes it before he dies, it's probably gonna make way more sense than just, oh, he got the best story. This man's the king. Like that's it. They sped it up because they knew the ending. They knew what was supposed to happen. But they had a fucking 3-movie deal to go through Star Wars. Yeah, and they wanted to go do that. Yeah, they wanted to go do Star Wars. So they fucked up season 8 of Game of Thrones, and them fucking that up lost them their 3-movie deal for Star Wars.
Really?
They don't have it no
get
more.
them?
No.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
I didn't know.
Zack Snyder is gonna get one, and then somebody else is getting like a trilogy. Like they gave somebody else a Star Wars trilogy that Benioff and Weiss were supposed to get.
Well, now I'll give you that then. I'm not going the way you explained it makes sense.
They rushed through it. They had the blueprint. Like at the end of season 6, like there's so many. First of all, they also took out a bunch of storylines that were in the books.
They never wrapped them up.
Oh
yeah,
they
had
simplified. Season 1 is a masterpiece, though.
Season 1 is a masterpiece.
I think like 2 or 3.
Season 1 is flawless television.
Like you ever seen those shows that like I've had this like there's a lot of series, but that fucking pilot.
That first episode
hook you, nigga. That pilot hooked me.
That's my problem. That was my problem because Breaking Bad, I didn't get past the first pilot for like 2 months. I fell asleep watching that shit like 3 times.
Because Game of Thrones at the end, when the White Walker pops up on the screen at the end, like the last, you're
facts.
like, yo, nigga, what the fuck?
That shit look crazy. And then like just it was just phenomenal. Like season 1, fucking flawless TV. I think the first 4 seasons are flawless TV. 5 starts getting weird. Crazy. 5 starts getting weird. 6 doesn't make no fucking sense. And then there's a couple of good episodes. Like the Battle of the Bastards is in 6. There's a couple of phenomenal episodes.
That dyke. Was she a dyke? Like
the Greyjoy sister?
Like sister?
The Greyjoy sister?
Yeah.
Okay. She wasn't a dyke, but she was like she was a hard chick.
I wish they gave all the Greyjoys and that whole...
Oh, no, they fucked up that whole family.
Yeah, I wish they gave them more time to develop them type shit.
Euron is so completely different in the books than he is in the show.
Bro, he was hyping the show, and I was like, damn, y'all niggas just pulled him up now.
The uncle who like takes the throne from them.
Oh, okay.
So in the fucking books, this motherfucker has black magic. He fucking gets bro. He's resurrecting people from the dead. Like Euron Greyjoy in the books, crazy. In the fucking show, he's just a horny ass just dickhead. Like he's just a piece of shit pirate. He's just a piece of shit character, and then all of a sudden he fucking fights Jamie Lannister.
I fucked with him though. I thought he was mad smug.
I think because knowing what he is in the books, I hated his character in the show.
Turned like one of my favorite
Jamie, phenomenal character.
I love that nigga, bro.
They fucked up his ending.
All the OG characters.
When he was fucking his sister, he gags the nigga.
What?
What the hell? Hey, yo.
We bleeping that out.
Nigga, because this is the bad nigga.
Bro, and then he kicks off the whole show by pushing his motherfucker out the tower. He pushes because he catches him. He's like, the things I do for love. Bitch ass, get the fuck out of here, son.
Nosy ass.
Shoved him out the fucking tower.
The ending for Game of Thrones fucked me up.
Trash.
Because it happened in the middle of my whole 3-eye shit, and this nigga Bran is the 3-eye raven.
I enjoyed
the last season.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, because you're dumb.
That me up.
I enjoyed it too. I enjoyed it. You know why I enjoyed it?
I thought it was bad, but I still
like
enjoyed it.
The ending was trash. The last episode is trash. But I like it when Daenerys pulls up and the dragons are all like on the fucking like the pillars and shit. I'm like, yo, this bitch about to fuck these niggas up. And then she like, Daenerys, and them niggas just start fucking the whole time. I'm like, nigga, what?
Bro, that scene could have been so much fucking doper if it made sense, bro. That shit didn't. Daenerys goes from saving slaves and she's saving people her entire life, and then it's just like, yeah, she could have turned bad, and they kind of show glimpses of her being kind of wicked in some ways, but that shit just is like a jump. Like
why was it that she turned type for?
Over the deed, over this nigga Jon Snow.
Was it because she found out that Jon Snow was gonna be the real, like he's the real?
Yeah, like he was a
Targaryen.
That shit kind of bothered her. Yeah, that he was a Targaryen. Like she found that out, and then there was things like just seeing like because fucking they killed one of her dragons. The Greyjoys killed one of her dragons, so she only had 2 left, and I forgot what it was because I've literally only seen the season once and then I let it go. But she's in King's Landing.
Like the sand, like that whole sand shit, and she pulls up with like her dragons, puppy dragon and shit. That was a fresh season.
Yeah,
I think it was season that is like
2. No, that was early on when she's with. Because Khal Drogo dies in like the first season.
Yeah,
yo, that's Bro, my favorite character died in every season. That's all I got.
Fucking Sean Bean gets clapped season 1.
No, my favorite character was Khal Drogo, bro. I seen him die. I was just like,
he died on some bullshit.
Stop. Yeah, I was like, stop.
He got an infection because they did some kind of fight for honor or whatever, and he gets sliced. But he killed the motherfucker, and he gets sliced and gets infected. And
it's like the motherfucker that's gay that he fights the mountain, and he's about to kill the mountain.
He's not gay. He's bi. He wasn't gay. He was fucking men and women.
He was, but the other one was gay. The one that was married to the girl that turned marries the little nigga.
That wasn't her married. That was her brother.
Yeah, that was her brother.
Loris the Knight was the blonde dude. Because he was fucking the king's brother.
I didn't know he was in. So I rewatched Game of Thrones.
Got so many niggas being on.
Bro, and imagine the books. The books have way more storylines. Like there's mad other storylines. Like the fat dude Sam. Yeah. He has his own storyline trying to become.
He does he's the one that has the
bro, he finds the fucking dragon glass and nothing even. They don't even use the dragon glass.
They never used that.
They never even used it. So what was the point of that whole fucking storyline? A whole story he finds it in the book about dragon glass works against the White Walkers. They never use dragon glass.
He took care of another nigga's
kid. Yeah, that's true.
I was gonna say this much. I'm on the same wavelength as Kevin, where I didn't enjoy. I enjoyed it, but I still know it was bad.
I told him
because I was lit, man.
It's the last time he hated what I said. I said when the little girl fucking kills the nigga, that shit was
trash.
That's the example I was about to use. Bro. Yo, that whole fight, to me, it was entertaining.
It's because she about to die and shit.
Bro, that shit made no sense.
But that shit was fresh because remember they showed it when she used it against the big bitch? So she showed the move or whatever. Okay, that's dope. But all the shit that she learned from the faceless men was useless.
But what you're saying is, I get what you're saying. I agree with you 100%. They could have developed that shit way more. But
it was a cool little scene.
They wanted to be cocksuckers with that shit that he said they wanted to move on.
But Kevin, look at me. The White Walkers was on some if you kill one, you're on some goated shit.
Yeah,
right? Like the Sopranos. They ended the Sopranos on some dickish. I saw the ending already.
He just cuts black. Yeah,
I was tight. I'm like, nigga.
Yeah, but in that fight with Arya, bro, where she did that shit. The nigga that was simping for Daenerys.
Yeah, the knight, Sir, I forgot his name.
Sir, some bullshit. But these niggas was outside fighting an army of them by themselves, and they survived.
Bro, the amount of people that survived the Battle of Winterfell makes no sense.
That's what I said. That's what the whole time.
Brienne should have died. Jamie should have died. The redhead dude, he should have fucking died. So the one with the crush on the big bitch, he should have fucking died. Big bitch should have died. Mad people should have died in the Battle of Winterfell.
Jamie piping the big bitch?
I think they were about to pipe down, but they never piped down. I don't think he ever slept with her. But they had she was in love with him, and they had a thing. But then remember the scene.
I'm like, damn, he might be a good guy.
No, but remember the scene in season 8 where he's like, I have to go save Cersei, and he leaves Brienne to go save Cersei. When Jamie's whole thing was he was supposed to be getting away from Cersei. Yeah. He's falling in love with Brienne. He's becoming a good guy, and they blew his whole fucking character arc.
That whole character arc.
They blew Jamie's whole character development,
back to his whole
and then dies with his fucking sister.
Then he dies getting crushed by rocks.
I mean, maybe that's the lesson.
Trash. No, fuck.
I hated the mountain.
The Mountain, really?
I fucking his brother. Yeah, the Hound. That's a real motherfucker.
The Hound.
The Hound. That last fight between them was tough.
He's like, you ugly motherfucker.
The Hound was a real motherfucker, and that fight between them, that was one of the only parts of the last season where they did that shit right.
The Mountain versus the Hound. The build up, because his whole shit is the Hound had always been. The Mountain has always told the Hound, you ugly motherfucker, you're this, you're that. And then when he finally takes off his helmet, he's
a zombie.
He just laughs. He's like,
you ugly fucker. And then they kill each other because that was his whole shit. His whole story arc was just getting revenge on his brother. They tied that shit up perfectly. That was great.
What was the name of the nigga that couldn't die?
That couldn't die.
Oh, the guy that got revived
who was in the squad with them when they went out to the over the wall. Yeah, he had the fire sword. He was.
I'm sad they never explored outside the wall as much as they
a little bit, but early on, with the wildlings and
Yeah, but I thought there was so much more.
I fell in love with that first girl.
Yeah, the wildling bitch, and the whole thing with the children of the forest, that was something else that was supposed to be crazy.
You know that's his real life wife?
Yeah, he married Kit Harington married that girl.
Who?
The one who was always saying, "You know nothing, Jon Snow."
Really?
They got married in real life. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Ygritte was her name.
Bro, isn't it mad funny? Marvel just hired both of the Stark brothers to be in this Eternal shit.
I didn't even see the Eternals trailer.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Both of the Stark brothers are in the movie.
What do you mean Stark brothers?
Like Robb Stark and Jon Snow.
Oh, from Game of Thrones. I didn't know.
They're both in the movie.
Brothers.
But you're talking about
They're
no,
cousins.
but you're talking about
In the
no, they're not cousins. They're not related at all.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
in the show.
But still,
No, they
I
are
still call them
because
brothers.
the dad is the Jon Snow's brother.
No, remember the whole point was that. Oh no, the whole point was that Jon Snow's
Actual parents.
his actual parents was Sean Bean's sister and the Targaryen dude. That was the whole conspiracy, and that shit didn't mean nothing either at the end.
Wait. No,
They
you got me
had to
fucked up
explain
because I
that
thought what was the name? Rob.
Rob-
What was the dad's
Ned.
name?
Ned Stark.
I thought Ned
His-
Stark's sister was Jon Snow's mom.
Mom, yeah.
Okay,
With-
so they're related.
Yeah.
Right, so that's his uncle. That's not his dad.
uncle. Yeah.
So yeah, they
No,
are.
I know that's his uncle, but then he's Rob Snow's cousin. Like they're cousins.
Rob Stark.
Yeah,
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 his
yeah,
cousin.
yeah,
Yeah,
There
yeah.
you go.
Right.
Rob Snow.
They are. Yeah, they are cousins. You're right.
Yeah, so I'm
technically.
like, and then
That's the only
he's Daenerys' fucking
nephew.
Man's
Yeah.
a bad bitch.
Bad
Yo,
shit.
Daenerys.
Yo, we got
was
off track,
good.
B, because I was talking about who the
We think
fuck-
I'm
what's
way
the-
off
what's the-
track
What's the
with the
what's
greatest
fucking
TV show.
greatest TV show, nigga?
Game of Thrones
We
was
just-
fire.
That was a big ass spoiler, nigga. We just break y'all down.
Yo,
If y'all
oh, yeah,
didn't
no, I
watch
said
this-
Game
Nah,
of
I'm
Thrones
with that
spoilers.
as sub in a spoiler alert.
Yeah, we'll
type
put that
shit,
in
you
there.
feel me? Nah, but I think Breaking Bad is still better.
Breaking
Like,
Bad. So Breaking Bad, I find it good, bro. Hank, a real nigga.
Yeah, without a
Hank's
doubt.
a real. I
Without a
love
doubt.
that nigga. Jesse,
Jesse,
funny ass
fucking
dude.
hilarious.
You remember that scene when Jesse's in the RV and Hank's outside trying to bust him? He's like, "This ain't your property, bitch."
Yeah.
Yo, bro. I was
Son,
like, dog.
the best thing about that show is that like not everything makes sense, but everything makes sense.
They
You
made
get
Mr.
me?
White look like a bad guy, like mad time.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the point.
That was the point,
The
yeah.
point of the
Toxic
show is
sometimes.
the point of the show
Is
is
the
you're
shit you
watching
have
a
to
good
do.
guy becoming a villain.
Yeah.
And,
He
like,
really-
becomes
he really
Heisenberg.
Get the bag, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Got the money.
Yeah, and that's why
Fuck
they,
his wife, bro. She's a slut, nigga.
bro,
Yeah,
that
bitch.
Fuck
yo,
that bitch. She's
that's a
whore,
rat
nigga.
right there.
Yeah, she's a dirty.
I
What's her
mean,
name?
But
remember.
she's a crazy character. When you review her character and how she
Yeah, but
handles
nah,
that whole shit, it's
but
crazy.
that Mr. White took a back, B.
Her-
I would've-
His son always
She
had
got
me
to the
dying,
streets.
bro.
A cripple kid?
Yeah, that cripple kid always had me weak, son.
He always says some
Yeah.
stupid shit.
The nigga with the bell, the ding, ding, ding.
Yo,
ding,
that's
ding,
when
ding, ding, ding,
that's
ding.
when the show got me. That's when the show got me.
That's why I didn't like the other show they said the Better Call Saul where it's like
Yeah.
before that. I
Yeah.
didn't like that shit.
I never watched it.
And the only reason they
It's
did
really
that is
good, it's
because,
really good.
The only reason they did that is because they already killed both of them niggas. So like they had to do it before.
Yeah, nah, that Better Call Saul show is really, it's actually not that bad. It has nothing to do with Breaking Bad, and it's for the better because Saul, like, he was a character that was supposed to be a side character.
But people loved him.
Yeah, the people loved him so much, and the guy that
Okay.
played him embodied that character so much that
Yeah.
niggas
He's a
was
really
just
good
like,
actor, that guy.
yeah, let's just make a new show
But,
after that shit.
One of my favorite scenes as well from Breaking Bad is when Mr. White walks in on Jesse's girlfriend overdosing.
Yeah.
Yo,
And
that
he
shit's
tells
crazy.
him he tells him afterwards like I saw her die, like I saw her drowning her own puke. I could have saved it, but I didn't.
Bro, listen, I
for
think
your own good, because it was dead ass for Jesse's own good.
that's why to me that show's goated because
Yo,
He can't keep getting away with this. He can't keep getting away with this.
for me, oh man, for me my favorite show is gotta be Sopranos.
That's a good.
But-
nah, dab me up. I
but-
fuck with The Sopranos.
But,
Crazy. I'll give you that.
And that was before. But once I watched Game of Thrones,
Bro. And you know, it's the funniest part to me was that we were telling Kevin to watch that shit for years.
You was clowning us,
Bro, he
nigga.
was like, I'm not watching that Dragon Fairy
Yeah, he
bullshit.
was
Yeah,
clowning
yeah,
us,
yeah,
son.
yeah.
You know,
He's a
but we all
fucking
Justin.
dickhead.
Really? Nah, when we got
You're
Justin, we
fucking
knew
OG.
you were you were.
Yeah,
far
we just had to get
out.
Justin on our side. That's it.
No, because
Justin got on it crazy.
Because one day, because I had to
Everything gets
go.
on
I had to
crazy.
go get my dad from the airport, and I had to leave like at 4.
Yeah.
And it was like 1. I'm like, damn, I have nothing to do. And then Justin like, yo, young boy, watch fucking Breaking Bad. I mean, not Breaking Bad.
Game
He's
of
like, watch
Thrones.
Game of Thrones. I'm like, yeah, but I don't got HBO. He's like, I got you. That's when he was finessing the free 14
password.
days with like mad fucking emails. So once I watched first episode, I watched 2, went to go pick up my dad, came back and stood up all night watching that shit.
I've seen the first 5 seasons 4 times. And then every one after that, like I watched 6 like 3 times. I watched 7 twice. 8 made me never want to watch the show again.
We fell asleep on my little nigga.
Who?
The little midget nigga.
Oh, Tyrion?
Tyrion?
The GOAT. The
Bro,
GOAT.
listen to me. That
My
nigga
man was
carried.
having orgies, B.
He carried that show.
When he killed his dad, gangster.
Murder-
nigga.
while he was taking the shit.
Like,
Taking his shit.
Fuck that motherfucker.
Lord Tyrion.
And mind you, I fuck with Tyrion. I fuck with the Lannisters, to be
Tyrion.
honest. Like, because I always fuck with like people who are just like royalty, like in power, like just tough
you
ass. So
fuck with bitch
Tywin.
niggas.
So Tywin Lannister was just a real ass motherfucker.
Fuck him.
Tywin was a real, but he was a bro. The scene that you find Tywin Lannister, he's cutting a fucking like boar open, and he with his bare hands.
That shit is symbolic, son.
Bro, he was a tough ass motherfucker, bro.
Nah,
Tywin Lannister was a tough ass dude.
The first king, the one that's married to Cersei.
Baratheon.
Like the first
Oh,
guy.
that's the man.
Bobby B, baby.
He was out here killing the boys too, and then she had him set up.
Oh yeah, she had him set up and she got him killed. Yeah, but I'm talking about like Tywin has a boar on the table and he's skinning it himself. Baratheon never did that shit. He never touched nothing by himself. He would shoot the fucking thing and then you handle it after that. Tywin's there cutting the shit open himself, fucking taking the intestines out. Like no one did that shit. No one does that shit. And he's the general of the fucking army doing that shit himself. That's a cold motherfucker. Tywin was a cold motherfucker,
he got killed
bro.
by his midget son.
Who was the most like him out of all his kids?
The most
He was the most like him out of all his kids.
That was the beautiful irony.
He was a real intelligent motherfucker too.
The GOAT. Tyrion got himself out of so much shit. We were like, he should fucking die.
Bro, he should have died.
When he was in the fucking sky,
like when he was kicked out of everything.
yeah, he was just walking around by himself. But when he was locked up in the fucking with the Aarons. And they were like gonna assassinate him for killing the fucking John Aaron. Yeah. And he was like, nah, I want to try by combat. My boy Braun got me, son. My boy Braun got me.
That's the dopest.
And then she goes, bro,
show.
Braun's the GOAT because
the
the mom goes to him and she's like, you don't fight with honor. You're dishonest. You don't fight with honor. He goes, you know who fought with honor? That motherfucker. He's dead. He's dead. I just kicked him down the sky door. He fought with honor. So suck my dick.
They know that he fucked this character up
Braun?
too.
They did. Braun is the guy who taught Jamie how to fight with one hand, the sword.
Oh, okay.
The sword fighting dude.
So he like
best character. He was
I
like.
forget that scene.
Nah,
Bro, I seen that shit
mad
mad
gangster,
times.
bro.
After
Yeah,
he kills him, he
mad.
kicks him down the sky door, and she's like, "You fight with no honor," because he's dirty. Like he was throwing elbows and shit.
That's
like,
the
he fights
Eddie
dirty.
Guerrero. This shit.
Dead ass fighting dirty. And she's like, you fight with no honor. He's like, you know who fought with honor? That motherfucker right there. And he's fucking still falling. Get the fuck out of here. Love that motherfucker.
Okay,
and they fucked up his character too because then he runs up on the Lannister brothers talking about with a crossbow like, I'll kill y'all both. Y'all gonna pay me.
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
Cersei
bro.
paid me to kill y'all. I'll kill y'all. Like, bro, the whole point of his storyline was going from sellsword to loving the Lannisters and being like, oh no, now I got honor and respect and shit like that. Especially to Tyrion. And with Jamie too. With both of them. Like he had his whole shit. He loved Jamie and then Tyrion, like he fucked with Tyrion.
He kept it real though. Tyrion kept it real with Jamie till the end.
Yeah. Of course.
Jamie killed Jamie.
Yeah.
Jamie killed Jamie.
Jamie fucked himself up.
I mean, he fell in love with the boo.
They both loved each other. Like that was love. Like them niggas.
Bro, that pussy must be dangerous, bro.
Cersei hated it.
Cersei hated Tyrion. She blamed him for Joffrey's death, and she knew he didn't kill that motherfucker. She you know how many people wanted Joffrey dead?
Who poisoned Joffrey again?
You never really know. Like no one.
It was that old bitch.
Oh, that's right. It was the Martell bitch. That's
right.
Because Joffrey was gonna marry her daughter.
The other little nigga jumps out.
That daughter was bad,
fucking kills himself, bro. Yo, she's bad.
That daughter was bad.
She's bad.
Game of Thrones is one of the fucking greatest shows of all time.
Yeah, I like this show because
when you a Lannister, you get shit different. But when you rich, shit
nah,
different
cause that dumb niggas.
What you talking about?
Not the little niggas, the brothers. Like the one that got poisoned. What's his name again?
Joffrey.
Yeah, Joffrey and his little brother.
Yeah,
they're both. They are Lannisters.
They were Lannisters.
They're fucking
straight from incest. Yeah, like they're pure blooded fucking Lannisters, son.
But both of them are like 13.
Yeah,
like,
Joffrey was like 16, I think, when he takes the throne, and the kid was like 13.
He was a dickhead.
Yeah, Joffrey was a piece of garbage.
He's the one that got the little Arya's little like
the
friend
wolf.
killed.
Yeah. Well, the kid got killed too, but the wolf they killed him.
Was the faceless thing good in the books?
Yeah.
The faces thing.
I already know in the books they have to expand on that more, right?
Oh no, they have to, but it's just they're still early. Like in the books, Daenerys isn't even in Westeros yet. Like she's still over in Marine.
Shit.
Yeah, like they're far back
Seriously,
still. Yeah, she hasn't crossed over the Red Sea or
these niggas been pulling out the ass since back then.
Yeah,
but no, because he said it like he knows like the guy told him what was gonna happen.
Yeah, like the ending.
Yo, we're off topic again, nigga.
What are we talking about?
I mean, what's your greatest show?
Sopranos.
Oh, you're talking about The Sopranos.
Sopranos is
tough show, great show.
Kev, I
haven't. Your sister's ass.
Kev,
no,
I
haven't
haven't watched
seen
TV shows for like 2 to 3 years, dude. I watched the first like 4 episodes of The Sopranos, and guess what? I finished like the first 5 seasons in like 2 weeks.
I have like this weird thing in me. The only show I've ever watched to the end was fucking Game of Thrones.
Really?
I have this thing about me where I don't want to watch the end. I just love that show so much where I don't want to watch that. Like that's just me. Like Friends, I love Friends. I never got to season 10.
Really?
I'm
not the biggest fan.
Like I
of
never
Friends.
even.
It's not bad.
I never touched season 10. I didn't like the last couple seasons, like 8, 7, 8. I like them, but once I get to 9, last episode 9, I don't touch 10 at all.
That's crazy.
I've never watched season 10.
I can't.
That's mad funny.
I fuck with the show because I get mad samples from
Chandler's a
From
real
Friends?
one.
it.
Chandler's the GOAT.
Ross.
Fucking love Chandler.
Chandler and Joey, funny dudes.
Yeah.
They're just stupid. Like,
Chandler's
I
a
feel like,
dumbass.
yeah, I feel like the situations they
Chandler's
get in are
just a
just
prick.
stupid.
He's
I
a
fucking
wise
love
ass.
Chandler.
He's you.
I love
He's
Chandler.
him.
I love Chandler.
Fuck
Chandler
yeah.
got something to say about everything, bro.
Dickhead.
Every opportunity, he cracking a joke on somebody. I love it.
Monica, funny girl too.
Fucking Rachel's my favorite girl. She's fucking hilarious.
Cause she's
Rachel's
fly.
fucking hilarious.
Yeah, she's-
No, not Rachel. That's Jennifer
Phoebe.
Aniston. Phoebe's what I'm talking about. Phoebe's
funny.
fucking
She's
hilarious.
airhead. She
Phoebe's
was that
fucking hilarious.
She's a hippie.
She's fucking
That's
hilarious.
what niggas do. She's dead as a hippie.
Yeah. Rachel's just bad. Jennifer Aniston in the 90s.
I don't know though. I always found like shit like
How
that
about-
70s show funny.
Hilarious.
That
That's
show's
Listen,
funny.
that's-
I like that 70s
show-
show more than Friends.
Me too.
I like that
bro.
70s show more than
Bro,
Friends.
that nigga Red, yo.
That nigga go.
nigga's funny as
I
hell.
have a
bro.
lot of shows that I love watching.
Yeah.
Like I love watching Saved by the Bell.
I love The Office.
Saved by the Bell.
The Office is fucking
Yo,
Yo,
never
damn me
liked
up.
that
The
one.
Office
Office
is
is fucking
That's
hilarious,
good.
bro.
Dwight is
The
my
Office,
spirit
bro.
animal, son.
I tried it, didn't like it.
Yeah, it's not your type of comedy, I feel like. Yeah, it's just like awkward, stupid
That
shit.
nigga
Yeah, it's
Dwight
like
is
dumb
my
shit.
goat,
Hilarious.
man.
I
That's
tried
my-
it, like Gerardo, like, bro, deadass watch it, like it's good. I'm like, bro, just give me an episode. He like, watch this one. I'm like, I watch something.
Bro, watch the
Nah, but
basketball
you-
episode in the season 1. That shit
Yeah,
is a
that basketball
classic.
episode funny as
That
hell.
shit is classic
I
television.
tried to watch it. I'm
That's
pretty sure
us
I watched that
balling.
episode. I
So
don't-
right
Why
about the
they
beginning
didn't
of
give-
this shit.
Why they didn't give Jim the ball, bro?
Yo,
Give my man
facts,
Jim the
man.
ball. He was cooking.
And then I got Friends. I got Saved by the Bell. I got, you ever seen Boy Meets World?
Of course.
And then one of my favorite ones is Full House.
Really?
I never was
I
big
love
on
Full
Full
House.
House.
Me either, me
My
either.
favorite show like that of all of them ever, all time, I'll always say this is The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That's my That's my comfort show. Like if I'm gonna put on something, I'm gonna put on The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
That's
Is
another-
That's
how
just
you-
fucking
that's
Is
phenomenal.
that how you grew up?
That's
Yeah,
another one.
100%.
That's dope.
Because in that early, like I grew up on like Nick at Night reruns, like The Nanny, fucking Nanny heavy.
I fucking
Fresh Prince of
George
Bel-Air,
Lopez,
George Lopez,
nigga.
bro,
Yo, waking
great.
up at 4 a.m. That shit playing.
Yeah. His mom, a fucking ass.
Hilarious, bro.
She's so
You remember that
funny,
the Cuban
bro.
dad? I know 3 of those guys. I know
Like,
3
bro,
old dudes
they
like
was-
that.
Like George Lopez. Oh my god, that was
Hilarious.
hilarious.
That's good, man. I was waking up to Adult Swim shit.
Oh yeah, me too. Because I used
Those
to watch more Cartoon Network than Nickelodeon.
I did it.
So I would wake up to
Me
like,
too. I
so like you remember Bobo?
Nigga, that's my shit,
Bro,
bro.
I love that shit.
I watched
What
that
shit,
Tsunami?
Just
Fire.
bro, that's a
Bro,
whole parody
you-
of JoJo's.
Yeah, I heard that too. I never seen JoJo though.
Nigga, JoJo.
No, I know. Yeah,
Bobo.
Bobo.
Y'all had like that. I didn't watch Cartoon Network.
That was my
I
shit.
didn't like it that much.
You don't fuck with cartoons in general, so that makes sense,
Nah,
right?
I did because I watched Boomerang. Like I used to watch fucking
Fred Flintstone
If
and
you
shit like
remember
that.
When
Also,
Disney,
you fucking like
if
the
you remember
classic
when
shit.
Disney XD was Jetix, nigga.
Yeah,
you
of course.
know, you
What?
Jetix
was
niggas
crazy.
never
Of course.
know that, bro.
Nah, I remember-
Watch
I remember
fucking
Jetix.
Power Rangers.
Bro, you
Yeah.
remember Nickelodeon Guts? When they had like the aggro crag, they had like the
Nickelodeon had bread when they was running that. They had Nickelodeon West, and Nick at Night.
and Nick Jr. They had
Nick Jr.
fucking.
I'm like, yo, what?
They had like 5 channels.
We
they had
we had the best. Like
Bro,
I can
we-
say that now.
cartoons?
like, probably,
Yeah.
Like just shows. Like as kids, like go to Disney. You watch fucking The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Yeah.
You watch
Drake and
fucking
Josh.
Drake and Josh. You watch fucking
Yeah.
even Hannah Montana. Wizards of Waverly Place.
That's So
iCarly,
Raven,
That's So
all that shit.
Raven. The Lizzie McGuire show.
Yeah.
The
Even Stevens, remember Even
Even
Stevens?
Stevens. Yo, Reese's, bro.
Recess.
Yo, that show's fire,
fucking
man.
The Proud Family. One of my favorite
Yeah,
shows,
Proud Family's a
bro.
good one, bro. And
Yo,
even
we-
on Cartoon Network that era, we had Ed and Nettie, Samurai Jack, fucking that
Billy and
era,
Mandy,
Billy and Mandy,
Howard, Courage
I
Courage the
fuck-
Cowardly
I fuck with
Dog.
Samurai Jack.
Samurai,
Nigga,
like bro, that era
we
of
leaving
cartoon.
out-
Dragon,
we
the
leaving
dragon one.
What happened?
The dragon one. That kid.
Jake Long,
Yeah,
American Dragon.
yeah,
That was
Dragon
good.
Ball Z, nigga.
Dragon Ball
that
Z,
shit
of
came
course.
out at the same time,
Naruto,
too.
like all the
nigga.
One
No,
Piece
but we're
back
missing
then.
SpongeBob. We grew
Oh,
up. in
that's a
SpongeBob.
classic.
Nigga,
That's
that's
a
the
classic.
GOAT cartoon.
You know what?
bro.
You know why?
That's probably good,
You know why I don't think of SpongeBob like that? Because SpongeBob is still on. Like these
That's
other
true, but we
shows
don't
are
watch
not
them.
getting reruns like that.
Yeah, nah, SpongeBob, that has the GOAT.
Like that's how you gotta go to Nick at Night. Drake and Josh goated too.
Now I'll say this much, yo, you right, man. We grew up in a time period where it was the transition period between like old time television and modern
It's
television.
good. Like it's that.
So we
good.
saw mad shit like evolve live in
My
front
little
of our
cousin was
eyes.
watching Disney the other day. I saw some show. I was like,
It's not for us. Though. It's a whole different generation.
Yeah, but I
facts,
watched it and I'm like I watch it to intrigue. Like I'm like, let me see what this shit's about. Whack.
Nah,
You know what the thing too is that
and
my little cousin that goes on Netflix and watched iCarly because she said that's the best shit she's ever seen.
And that was our generation too.
Shout out to you, B. Like you know what it is.
Nah, but there's some new shows like Rick and Morty's really fire, and I would consider that.
But that's not even like that's like
I would consider
used to
that
watch
adult
Rick and
shit.
Morty.
Like, I'm not. That's not even cartoons.
Oh,
though.
Flapjack.
Flapjack.
No, not
Flapjack
Flapjack. Not Flapjack.
was old school too.
Adventure Time. Adventure Time.
Adventure Time, I would consider.
Did y'all watch Boomerang though?
Yeah,
like, y'all watch Richie Rich.
A little bit.
I love Justice League.
No.
Justice League was a good
When
one.
you
I watched
watch it at
Justice
night,
League.
They had
Justice
the
League,
Jetsons and fucking the Flintstones.
I watched Johnny
Jetsons,
Bravo a
yeah.
lot.
They had Johnny Bravo. They also had that one show. Fucking, I can't remember.
My favorite show was Courage the Cowardly
On
Dog.
Disney
So I was actually
XD,
on
Disney
Boomerang.
XD, they had the show called Zeke and Luther about like these skating dudes.
Oh my God, these fucking
Fire,
dickheads.
bro.
Yeah, I
I'm
remember
like, bro,
that
that
shit.
shit was just so fun to watch. I'm like, yo, fun.
Remember
fun.
Kit Bukowski, nigga?
No.
Kit Bukowski. Yo, that was a fire one. That was a little later for us, but that was a fire one.
So like we're watching all this and my cousin who's fucking 10, she's like, yo, like iCarly's the best one I've ever seen. I'm like, bro, TV's not the same, bro.
It's not.
Like this shit is just like YouTube is that as more entertaining for
It
them
is.
than fucking watching TV because YouTube.
Even YouTube for us back in the day was completely different. Like when we
was crazy.
2005 was like when YouTube started. Like that shit was
There's some
completely
YouTuber I
different.
watched
I was going
called-
on YouTube to watch like music videos. Like
Bro,
Lil
no.
Wayne, Lollipop, like those type of videos.
Bro,
Now
I
niggas
remember,
go
like-
watch vlogs.
Yeah,
Like a
nah.
TV show every day of like a
Yeah.
nigga's life.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
true.
Love
YouTube
that.
way different for me. So just know for me personally, like the way I see YouTube, because for me over these last 4 years, YouTube has been my school. Like when
Yeah,
I'm going-
educate. You should have
Yeah,
everything
yeah.
on it.
Bro,
Yeah, so
YouTube
I-
is dead ass everything. You can have something in your house that's broken down. Look it up.
Yeah,
They'll tell you how to
yeah,
fix it. You watch
exactly,
step by
type
step, and
shit.
you just saved a whole lot of money because now you don't gotta call a nigga. To
Yeah,
come
so
fix it.
learning this music shit, I deadass just these last 4 years when I'm trying to learn something, I deadass had a schedule and I had a section in my day where it was just deadass like education, like learning. So I'll just pull up to YouTube, like learn something, like how to compress this, how to compress that, like
Yeah,
shit like that.
Anything you would ever want to learn is on
YouTube is
YouTube.
everything.
It's-
Google's everything. Like most doctors now go on TV and they're like, don't listen to Dr. Google.
But do you guys think we're
Because
past
you dead
that?
ass look up on Google, you be like, my fucking head hurts.
Like,
These
you got
niggas,
you got a tumor.
These niggas be like, you might have a tumor.
Yeah, you might. Like that. Yeah, what them
Nigga, Dr.
Yo,
Google
but you heard you
these
think we're
niggas-
past that? Cause like streaming services, I think they deadass get more like purchases and like plays. I might be so wrong.
For what?
on
For
that.
YouTube? Over
Yeah,
YouTube?
yeah.
No.
But I feel like niggas peep streaming services more than YouTube nowadays.
No, cause YouTube has an ad. Like if these niggas have like big YouTube chat, like most
right.
artists that are popular got over 10 million followers on.
Yeah, that's true. Like,
That's
that, and
Like
even if they don't have the
subscribers.
subscribers, they have the view counts. Like they have
Yeah.
hundreds of millions of millions.
Like, do you know
yeah,
how much
dude.
that Korean guy made from that
The
Gangnam
side,
Style shit?
yeah.
Bro, that nigga got a billion
He was the
views.
first billion view video.
Yeah,
that was the first
If
billion
you
view
add
video.
that shit, nigga.
Do you know how much NBA YoungBoy like really like get off that YouTube shit?
Fuck these rappers, bro.
Nah,
Do
he
you know
get
how much
mad
money
bread
these
off
YouTube niggas is
Bro,
making?
like actual, like
They are making
PewDiePie,
real
David
bread,
Dobrik,
bro.
like those
this whole shit,
motherfuckers.
yeah, so I watched some nigga called Moist Critical, right? Some nigga called Moist Critical. His name's like Penguin Zero.
Yeah,
Bro,
he's a streamer.
yeah, dude. Yeah, before that nigga would just play some bullshit ass games like Olympic running like
I seen that,
simulations
When
and
I
shit.
was watching the vlog shits, like, cause I got into it, cause it was like 2013, 2012 when
Like
I
Shea
when I started
Carl and
watching
those
the.
I remember shit.
Remember the prank videos, like pranks?
Yeah,
It was
like prank versus prank, the boyfriend
yeah,
and
that
girlfriend.
trend was
Yeah.
My nigga.
I love
Bro, I used to watch them OD too.
Y'all annoying. I hated them
Cause
shit,
this is the
son.
breakdown. There's the breakdown. You have your prank channel, but on the side you go watch our second channel so you can watch behind the scenes and vlogs. So now you got two
Oh.
You got
revenues
double the shit,
where
yeah.
now people watch your videos, but now they find out you have a vlog and they fuck with you as a person. So now they're like, yo, I'm gonna come back every day and watch what you do on your daily basis. So they're watching these niggas and Jesse and Gina were so funny, bro.
Bro, they had, and it's like that. They were like early on. Like now, even these YouTubers, like the Paul brothers, like the YouTubers that are on now, are even bigger than they were.
Yeah.
Like
Bro,
because YouTube as a platform is
YouTube
even
just
bigger.
enormous.
Yeah, like YouTube is the second.
Bro.
YouTube is the second biggest search engine behind Google.
I'm pretty sure.
Seriously?
I'm pretty
Yeah,
I
sure,
can believe that.
It's
I'm
the
pretty
second
sure
biggest
when we
search
were
engine.
watching Prank vs. Prank and BF vs. GF, them niggas had just got monetized. Like towards
Or
like
that was
towards,
like the
end.
beginning
Like,
of the
towards, like,
youth
end
of the
was, like,
partner program.
Yeah, like that's like the end, cause then they broke up or whatever. I also watched, you know, Roman Atwood.
Yeah.
I love, bro.
And like Fuzi Tube
Like
and
when
those
I- nah, I
motherfuckers
don't
back.
like
He was
Fuzi
a
Tube's
dickhead.
fake.
He always did
He's a
bullshit.
fake boy. I don't like.
He always did bullshit.
Like the way you look at Fuzi as a person, He's just like that's the definition of clout chasing.
Yeah, 100%.
Like
but it's that era that I'm talking about, like of those YouTubers who like started.
Got bread,
yeah, hell
like,
yeah.
And he's just a mentally unstable dude.
He's just a piece of garbage.
Like I don't understand why you just take your medications, B.
He's just a piece of
Like
garbage.
he's also Kanye shit. But bro, the amount of fucking money these
YouTube,
bro,
yeah.
They pull up on their YouTube channel and be like, welcome to my $5 million house. All for YouTube.
Off of YouTube. Bro, you know Mr. Beast? Mr. Beast makes so much money off of that shit. Bro, he gives all that shit away, but the amount of money he makes back on the video pays for what he just gave away. Like, that's how he just makes so much more money.
I'm giving away like $500. He has like a tournament for like people to stand in a fucking circle and he's giving away $250,000. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
But yeah, that's the amount of money that it's on because the amount of people that the internet blew that shit up.
Yeah, but it's not even about how much money he's gonna get back on the video. He doesn't give that money out. He has a sponsor.
That's true too.
So whenever before he starts like this video is sponsored by, that's the motherfucker that
who's paying for it. Yeah,
$50,000 check.
Yeah. But
the amount of views that are gonna come into that, imagine how much money these motherfuckers are making off of that. Like the SeatGeek niggas.
Yeah.
Like that David Dobrik guy.
Yeah.
Bread, bro.
Stupid.
And then, but the only thing that I don't like about today's culture is the cancel culture.
I hate cancel culture.
We can't. They're just.
I feel like there's a degree. Like cancel culture is so broad of a term.
It's
like one of those terms. It is because it's one of those terms.
The way people look at it is too extreme. Like
sometimes
you have to be this perfect human being to not get canceled.
Bro, I hate when they pull up shit from like 5 to 7 years ago and they'll cancel a whole person's success when it's like, bro, I just came up last year. Like, obviously, I'm not the same person that I was.
That's
like,
true.
6 or 7 years ago.
But that's when you turn to corporate, nigga. Like you corporate now.
I feel like it depends on the degree of.
It's like us. It's like us. We're gonna blow up, and then niggas are gonna come over here and clip me saying nigga. They're gonna be like, "Yo, what the fuck you said, bro?" It's just because it's been a word that I've used every fucking day since I've been fucking like.
I mean, but shit like I always feel like it always come down to like the truth of shit. You feel me? So like, if it really comes out of hate or like is really something malicious, you will get canceled.
That's what I'm saying when I say that cancel culture is such a broad term because like people use it as a term because like the right likes to do this where they throw these buzzwords on shit to make it like negative and shit. But if you are a racist, let's say 5 years ago you were in fucking blackface, you deserve to lose your job. You absolutely deserve to lose your job.
Or if you were rocking a KKK shit.
Or if you had a fucking swastika on your arm or some bullshit like that. Like there's times where I'm glad that racists and bigots and xenophobes and shit are getting exposed. They should not be in positions of power. They should lose their jobs. When you get people like Kevin Hart, who 10 years ago tweeted a gay joke about his son, like if his son grows up gay, he's gonna hit him with the dollhouse, some shit like that. Like that's why he got in trouble. That was what he tweeted out.
Yeah, he could have lost the Oscars or some shit, right?
Exactly, he lost the Oscar spot. Like then he had to go on this whole apology tour. Like for that reason, cancel culture can't get stupid. That's a 10-year-old joke. That was back then. People made jokes like that. This is a different.
That's my whole gripe with it though, because it kills such a genre of things.
People are too sensitive.
Yeah, like you can't make music the same. You can't make comedy the same. Like comedy's been affected the most by this because like dark humor is really funny, dude. There's nothing funnier than
it is funny.
Yeah, but that shit's dead now.
But
like the only person who can do it is Dave Chappelle because he's Dave Chappelle.
Branding, I think it's not branding. Most of the companies brand online, and if somebody online is saying you better cancel this motherfucker, we're not, bro. The way these motherfuckers cancel somebody,
they're so quick.
Like something comes out,
under
bro, this nigga
hours.
gets dropped on his sponsors.
Yeah, like immediately because they have to be like they have to protect their own image.
We're gonna fuck our shit up.
Exactly, and that's stupid. That's the thing. So it goes into like that.
Like Aaron Donald,
but if you deserve it, you deserve it,
bro. And it wasn't even him.
Yo, for real?
Yes.
Yeah, the whole video with Aaron Donald.
We talked about that shit a couple episodes ago.
The shit beat at him by this other guy. Aaron Donald pulls up and he just sees the face that he knows. He's like, oh, this motherfucker did it. I seen him in the Super Bowl.
This must have been him. That's what I'm saying. So like cancel culture is so broad of a term. There's definitely people are very sensitive. And that's what it comes down to. People are way too sensitive. It's like people don't realize that jokes come from a place of we're just trying to be funny. Like just let us try to be funny. If it's not funny, okay, call us out for not being funny. But if it's a joke that works, we're just trying to be funny. Like it's just funny shit.
Yeah, facts.
So it's like, what's the point of of people losing sponsorships and you're gonna take money out of take food off of people's plates and shit like that for them just trying to be funny. They're just trying to make people laugh.
There's sometimes when YouTubers do dickhead shit and then they do their little apology shit where you can just feel the vibe.
You can tell that the apology is not even real.
They're doing it just because they're not trying to lose their whole bag.
Exactly.
That's what I was
They're trying
saying.
to be like, yo, like, man, my bad. Like that's what I hate. I hate that.
Yeah, I've been talking to people, I've been educating.
Like, yeah, exactly.
No,
like
bullshit.
when like, let's say Logan Paul. Yeah. Logan Paul did this bullshit where he recorded a guy in Japan in the suicide forest.
Yeah.
Where he deadass recorded the guy and put it in his video and just blurred out his face, but showed
it's
his
a
whole body.
it's a dead body.
The guy
like,
hanging.
What the fuck?
You ever heard of the suicide forest in Japan?
I know what that is.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when they went to visit and there was a body hanging from a tree, like the guy killed himself, and Logan Paul was like recording it. He blurred out the face, but like showed it and like. It was just some disrespectful shit. They're not even supposed to be recording that forest and shit anyway.
Yeah, but imagine being that family, seeing that body.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's the whole thing. You don't
like,
think about.
One of the videos where when he starts it, he does have like the suicide hotline or whatever. Like he's trying to make an educational video, but at the end of the day, he's still trying to get the clicks.
Yeah, of course.
But now it backfires on him because he did something he shouldn't have done, and now he comes on and apologizes, and he goes on like this whole like tour, like embracing like the suicide thing or whatever. Like that's just something you shouldn't fuck with. From the beginning, like you, like morals, bro. Like as a person, everybody got morals, and you know what's right and what's wrong.
That's true. That's the thing too.
You
Is
cannot be
like
that stupid to be like, I'm gonna record this poor human being who just fucking killed himself, and then put it on YouTube for you to get the bag.
That's what I was saying, son. Like I feel like if it comes from malicious energy or a bad place,
greedy or just like clout chasing.
That's greed. That's greed.
Yeah,
Why? Because he's taking
out
his money and not what that other person was going through, and then he feels like because he blurred out this guy's face. But the way then Logan bounces back and he matures like, and now he's like you could I fuck with him because I like he's like matured and he like talks shit that I'm like, all right, nigga, you did grow up.
You can tell he's taking advantage of it now.
Exactly,
Instead
like he
of
took
just
it,
living that.
But his apology was just trash. Like when he did the apology video, it was just trash.
I feel like most of them are even like I've seen David Dobrik and shit like that. Like
David Dobrik's another asshole.
He's a piece of shit.
The way he did that, it's just trash. Like he should never do that. Like the way his videos do. David Dobrik goes on, like, if you ever seen his vlogs, like, most of them is, like, when they go out to party and shit, like, this guy named Dom, he had, like some Russian shit with, like, fucking, like, pink hair or whatever. He just starts kissing, like, random people, or, like, he goes and gets them and then brings them back to his crib, and then he starts smashing them or whatever, and David records it. Like, David's like, oh, Dom, you're having a threesome, Dom, this, or whatever.
Yeah. So David Dobrik like peeks into the room while he's with this girl. Yeah. So David like for the vlog, for the video, for the clout.
Like he don't blur it, no nothing. Like he just asks him like, yo, can I do it?
Oh, that's
like, can I post it? And the girl says yes, but she might be drunk, she might be whatever.
Yeah.
And then afterwards she's asking him to remove it and he won't remove it.
I mean, he could just say they said yes, you get me?
And then they accuse the guy Dom of raping. Well, David does nothing like himself where he fucks them, he's just fucking promoting that shit. Like he's making it seem like what he's doing is right.
It's okay. It's cool.
And then he does his apology shit where he's like, I'm working with people.
Yeah, but it's like, bro, that's why I hate when they say that shit.
That's morals.
Exactly.
That's
like
what it is, your morals, bro.
You already knew that shit was wrong. You knew that shit from the jump, but you were, like you said before, you were worried about your clicks and your bag. That's what you wanted.
You want your fucking money. Like, it's like if we're doing this shit, if we blow up or whatever, and JJ's having sex with like fucking two girls or whatever, I'm not gonna record and be like, yo, JJ just had sex.
We gonna post this and a clickbait video and all bullshit.
I'm gonna keep it all the way stacked. If we get too big, we gonna have NDA forms all time, baby. We go like this.
Hey, I agree.
I'm telling you, like, so.
That's
what. We seem hot boy though.
That's what Dave Chappelle does. But now he does live shows and you can't bring your phone in.
You can't.
He takes your phone before
Kevin
you go
Hart
in.
does that too now.
Yeah.
You can't bring in you can't be like, I'm at a Dave Chappelle show.
Yeah.
That's sketchy to me because I wouldn't trust my phone with nobody. But
I mean, it's like
that is mad smart because now niggas can't pirate your shit.
They can't pirate. They can't spread it around, but they also can't. Like if you say some shit that might be a sensitive topic, it's not gonna go viral and you're gonna get canceled.
And you might fuck up his special because most of Dave Chappelle shits are specials.
Yeah,
like you're gonna fuck up what he did like a joke and it's gonna be viral before he even releases
the special. Yeah, exactly.
So it's just that, bro. Like NBA, like what rappers do, NBA players do, NDA forms.
Yeah,
that shit is powerful.
Yeah, of course.
Like you bring
in all business they got NDA forms.
Like you bring a groupie, like sign this shit.
Yeah, the term like contract broken is really powerful, like type shit.
Like if you broke my contract, nigga, you might
taking you to jail. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm taking all that shit. You might get jail time for breaking your contract.
But you can't like the way this nigga David was doing it. He's recording girls, showing it. He's forcing them to kiss this guy, like everything, and then he just his apology is the piece of shit. Like he cries on it, like and I hate when people cry on it, like on some right, like it's like fake, cause you could just I don't know. I feel like I have like that vibe shit where I just see through the screen. I'm like, bro, like if I was there, I would snuff this nigga. Like yo, B, just. Don't even post it, bro. Just shut the fuck up.
That's crazy too that you watch that shit back. You got the audacity to post that shit.
Yeah, I'm like, bro,
like,
just if I was there, I would snuff them. Like, yo, bro, don't just shut the fuck up. Turn off all your social medias. Lose money for fucking 6 months and just be gone. Like, let this shit die down. Like, that's the best way to let this shit. Just let it die down.
Yeah, man.
Like, don't come through with no fake. Like, I understand. I'm promoting this. Here's a hotline. Here's this. Here's that. You fucked up, bro.
But then how you just come back from that after 6 months of not seeing shit?
You could put like an official post, like just put like I fucked up or whatever, and I'm just gonna take time off to like, but don't say I understand what I did. This nigga said he matured from it. Fucking 48 hours after the whole shit was how the fuck do you have 2 days to understand what you did? Like this shit is something that.
It's
but there's some niggas like EDP that
the name of this fucking episode is morals, bro. Like this is just like as a human being, you gotta be.
Yeah, bro. Like
you can't be pieces of shit, bro.
And that's all it goes into. Like if you realize that someone's not trying to be a piece of shit, if it depends on like the context, whether it's a joke, whether like going back to cancel culture. Understand the intent and what they're coming from. If they're being a piece of shit, you could tell if they're being a piece of shit. Like, if they're saying something racist or homophobic from a hateful place, yeah, that's grounds for canceling, for losing your job, whatever.
Like this motherfucker that was in the NBA, though, the guy that said what he said, cuck?
What are you talking about, NBA?
The Miles Leonard.
Oh, Miles Leonard said kike.
Kike, I'm the
cuck.
Cuck. So, he said it, but the way he said it, like
it was like just some hard, it wasn't even like, oh, like he didn't just say it out of nowhere.
Like,
it was, he wound up to it, like, and it was like, yeah,
like when not Ninja.
PewDiePie said the N-word hard body, yeah.
He didn't say nigga, he said nigger.
He said it with the hard R. PewDiePie, yeah, he got called on Twitch saying it, like, oh, you fucking hard R.
Surprises,
like, yo, come on,
yeah, but it's one of those. He was just too big.
And then Miles Leonard posts up that gay ass post.
He's like, I'm working with people, I'm educating myself. I didn't know it was bro. You know what fucking slurs are.
The way he said it is no way he didn't know.
That's how he said it.
The way he said it, like that, you feel the build-up.
That's one of those words, like you don't just say that shit on a whim unless you dead ass say that word.
Play again because he wasn't no good either way.
Yeah, he was. Whatever. He wasn't even better than fucking Nurkic. He
wasn't better than Udonis Haslem, nigga. He was on the Heat.
My nigga Haslem. That's the GOAT, man.
So, morals, people, morals. Everybody got to work on those. Understand what's right from wrong.
You gotta know what's right from wrong.
You can't be dickheads and you can't be fake, bro. Just keep it always a stack. Even if people don't fuck with you, fucking be, that's you.
Not everyone has to fuck with you.
Yeah, nobody, nigga. As long as your parents love you, nigga, that's all that matters, B.
As long as you love you.
As long as you love you.
Yeah. We'll end it at that.
And with that being said,
this
has been episode
7. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for all the love, everyone.
Thank you for the love and support. If you stuck through this whole fucking episode, you motherfucking
real realist.
Because we went off course. He talked a whole bunch of sports, then a whole bunch of bullshit, and now we ended it with some real shit.
There we go.
That's the sweatshop. That's the sweatshop, baby.
Thank y'all for coming back. See y'all next week.
Peace.
Deuces.
Sweaty.
Slow down, 10 toes to the ground. Finna link up with the party just to rap and smoke a pound. Fuck the cinema, blast it off the indica. Why you acting cynical? I know you ain't so innocent.
Several different stances when I'm spitting my stanzas. Man, I'm rolling like Kansas. Despite the low finances, man, I live in a mansion, but I'm steady expanding.